Welcome to the Texarkana Convention Center. You have my man Brian Bolt, Natalie. I'm Morgan Smith, and Aaron Bray. I almost called you Whitehead. I'm very bad about that. We're here for the NPFL, which stands for National Professional Fishing League.
Right.
They've been on the Lake Wright Patton the last couple of days. They're at day 3 today, which is the final weigh-in. And I'm excited about it. I had a lot of fun day 1. Unfortunately, we couldn't be here for day 2 with the rain.
Oh, yesterday was nasty.
I was really surprised that we had a good time the first day. I don't know what I was expecting.
Why were you
I don't
surprised?
know.
Like,
well, I mean, I don't
get that.
If you've never been to one, and
you
they're
don't
like,
trust me. It's
no,
the
they're
problem.
like, oh, they're gonna waste some fish. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
They done
Big
sat-
Al up there.
Big Al is legit.
He's legit.
I'm glad he doesn't live in
legit.
Texarkana, or I'd probably.
You would have him on. You would.
Well,
Or
I'd be working for him. One of the two.
No, Big Al and I have been working together really closely on this with Ross Cowling and getting it here in Texarkana. And Al's been our #1 contact for this, and I couldn't ask for anyone better to work with.
So, quick before they start weighing fishing, how did this come about?
Oh my gosh, have I not told you this yet?
No.
Okay, so we've been getting calls. The city of Texarkana, Texas. Wright Patman is in Texas, obviously, about doing bass tournaments. The big guys have been calling and wanting to do them. We just weren't quite ready for that. So Al calls the chamber, and I happen to be standing at the front desk passing out maps or something like that. And I answer, and he said, I need to talk to somebody about events. Okay. And it just hit off from there. We had no idea who they were. They figured out who we were and what Texarkana is. You'd have to ask Al to figure out how they picked Texarkana. But we've been working on it for, gosh, it feels like eternity. But I think we signed the contract back in October and really got it kicking off early this year.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There was probably, a couple hundred people here the first day. I bet you there's going to be 500 or more here today, so
That's
sponsors have to be happy about that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Brian Bolt.
Who you got?
Yeah, we got some sponsors, of course, the City of Texarkana, Texas, Texarkana USA Chamber of Commerce, Academy Sports and Outdoors. I know they've done a lot out here as well over the week. And so
They have.
H&R Block, Baits and Blades over on Richmond Road, Hilton Garden Inn and Convention Center, Dots Rentals and Sales, Texarkana Parks and Recreations, and a few anonymous donors as well.
That's right.
Shout out to Baits and Blades. I forgot where they were. They're in Richmond Road at Pleasant Grove Pharmacy, and I went in there and spent a couple $100 yesterday, so his advertising worked.
I mean, I tell you what, Blaine Peoples he's a character.
Yeah.
You've had him on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been directing traffic, so y'all have been up here, having a good time. Well, I've been working my rear end off.
I want to know where your jacket is.
My jacket.
Your vest.
My jacket flew away in the wind. It was like
I forgot I have that picture.
It's about 4 sizes too big.
It was
so
down to
probably
my
did.
knees.
You know what it's going to be? About a year from now. Natalie, are you sure you don't want to hire us to do this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nope, we're done.
I think they call that blackmail.
I think I have a picture in the back of my car of you.
In the back of your car?
I'll bring it out later.
She's been saving
Bring
it.
it out. Bring it out.
In the back of your car?
Yeah.
I went to the store the other day.
Oh.
I got something.
Oh, okay.
I actually have
That's
it
where
on
she
my
stole
phone.
the shirt at.
I stole a shirt.
Sounds like theft to me. If you're going to steal a cardboard cutout of me,
Oh, you figured it out.
I mean, I know. I got like 10 of them up there.
I know.
And they're all broken.
No, mine is not broken.
Cam, you let her have one of my cutouts?
No, it wasn't Cam.
All right, we're about to
getting
get this
started.
weigh-in popping. I'm excited about it. Let's switch it over up to them, and we'll be in and out.
Woo.
A great crowd. We appreciate y'all showing up today. A lot better weather than what we had yesterday, and then late into the evening. Before we get started, we have a presentation to the mayor of Texarkana, Texas. I want to bring up right now the mayor, Bob Brueggemann. Where's Bob at? Come on up here. Paul? Right up for me, Bob. Listen, on behalf of the National Pro Fishing League, Paul Benson here, one of my partners, Michelle and Brad Fuller, we were excited to come here to Wright Patman, an unknown lake to the nation. I think our anglers put it on the map. It showed out great, not only the water, but this entire town, the hospitality, from Naaman's to Orr Marine to H&W Power Sports to the Hilton Garden Inn to the Texarkana Convention Center. So on behalf of the ownership group, our staff, and the NPFL, we'd like to present you this placard. So this is a good friend of ours, John King, who does this work here. We'll post this up online where you can get this, but he's been doing some great artwork over the years, and he's come on to do these for us. Why don't you say a few words there, Bob?
Thank you. Well, good afternoon, everyone. We are certainly delighted to have the National Professional Fishing League in Texarkana. I hope that you found us to be hospitable. I knew that you probably would because we are a very warm community. I happened to have been eating last night with my wife at one of the local restaurants and ran into some of the fishermen from Georgia, and they were talking about how they certainly enjoyed being here. They thought Lake Wright-Patman is a great lake for fishing, and like I said, we're just delighted on behalf of the city to have you all here. We will be having our next council meeting this coming Monday evening. I will have that with me and present that to the community at that time. But once again, we're certainly glad to have you all here. We hope that you come back, and we'll be delighted to host this event anytime that you all get ready. Thank you all very much.
Bob, appreciate it. You can count on us being back.
All right,
Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate you very much.
All right. Before we bring up these anglers and show those fish off to you, we got one more presentation. So at this time for Genoa High School bass fishing team, I need Coach Townsend and Logan to come up to the stage, please. Put your hands together, folks. All right, Coach, come over here for me real quick. Logan, you stand right there. So you guys are state bound. You're going down also to Dardanelle. You guys qualified and everything. You're out here selling sandwiches to raise money. You got the entire team out here. But you got a lot of expenses that go into bass fishing, correct?
Oh, yes, sir. We got 11 teams going, y'all. We got, and more than that qualified, but we got 11 teams going, and that's why we're out selling these pulled pork sandwiches. But WJ Ranch has donated money for everybody here to have free sandwiches. So if you want one, you go over there and get it.
How about that, WJ Ranch? Some of our anglers went out there and did some community service work there. A great, great place for some of those kids to get the therapy and everything. We got a surprise for y'all. On behalf of the ownership group, Brad and Michelle Fuller, myself and Paul Benson, we know that fuel, we know that lodging, and we know that food, but baits cost a lot of money. So on behalf of the NPFL, we're going to give you $600 for your trip down to Dardanelle.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
You're welcome. Good job, Logan. You guys go down there and wreck them, all right?
Oh, man, we're going to tear them up.
Okay, there you go. All right, who's ready to see some fish? All right. Everything's big in Texas. We got pulled pork, we got brews, we got cowboy hats. How about we get that first angler up here to the stage? Coming up to the scales, boat number 64. Takes your company from Clinton, Ohio. Put your hands together for Drew 6.
Drew 6 running a Nitro
Bring it on up here,
Z21
Drew.
boat.
What is that?
It's a Nitro Z21 boat.
You can read that on the side, right?
Uh-oh, here comes the music. We're going to get muted. All right, we're going to cut it down for a minute till they stop that. And he is sponsored by Great Lakes Yurt Company.
Yurt.
Another
Fisherman Central.
Chevy High Country. Fishing out of Ohio. Drew 6.
Hey, Morgan, before we get started real quick, our top 5 coming into today so far, Keith Carson leads with 47 pounds, 4 ounces.
I like Keith.
Jesse Millsap comes in second so far with 42 pounds and 1 ounce. Nick Pravanasak, 41 pounds, 14 ounces. Josh Ray, real close behind him with 40 pounds, 12 ounces. And then rounding out the top 5 coming into day 3 is Brandon Perkins with 39 pounds, 11 ounces.
My gosh.
So that's our top 5 so far coming into the day, and so we'll see how it pans out.
So those numbers don't include what they fished today.
No, this is just the first 2 days so far.
All right.
And so whatever they catch today will be added on to that. So that's a lot of fish, isn't it?
That's a lot of fish. They've been. What have they been estimating to bring in?
I don't know. I've heard some different numbers.
Heard 60
but
to
I've heard 60.
65.
Yeah.
And it's been up and down. They've been saying it might be 50, it might be.
Yeah.
And so I think they're really pumped about how much they've got coming in.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
River 13-13 over 2 days. He's got 2 in the bag today. He's looking forward to Orlando.
Yeah, I think today's going to be a rough day.
All right, my man.
It was really, really windy out there. The water was super choppy. It's going to be a tough day to catch fish, especially right after a storm.
Come on, lock in. Hold up. All right, here we go. Day 3 weight of 6 pounds, 15 ounces, a 3-day total of 2012. Thanks some of them sponsors.
Yeah, I want to thank Ross Motorsports, Frog Togs, and Old 18 Rougarou Tackle. Man, they support me a lot. Most of y'all know I've had a crazy week. After day one, I made a mistake, and my day one weight of 22 pounds was disqualified, but I made the most of it. Today was probably one of the most frustrating days. I think I lost like 12 or 15 fish today. You know, it was just one of those days. I just couldn't do nothing right. So, but it is what it is. We're gonna take this and we're gonna move on to the next one. I got a tournament at Rayburn next week, and we're gonna go try to win that one.
Good job, River. Tough conditions on day one, but he came fighting hard back on days 2 and 3.
Yeah, so I did hear about him.
Next to the scales.
He had a really, really good day
39.
one. It was as
NPFL
small as
Pro.
asking a question
Put your
about a
hands
friend of
together
his
for Dennis
that
Cameron.
disqualified his day one
Yeah,
weights.
he asked about the standings, right?
Yeah.
And
Dennis,
to somebody that
2-day
was on the
total
lake.
1302. He's got 4 in the bag. Told me you were bringing 5 today, Dennis.
He
A
lied.
fisherman that didn't tell the truth. I can't believe it. All right, Dennis. Let's bring those 4 up.
How they're doing this weigh-in is unique to the
Throw 'em
National
out there.
Professional Fishing League.
We got
No one else does
progressive
it like
bobbers right
this,
there.
where
Throw
they
'em out
pull
there.
up the
There you go.
boats and the trucks.
The wind got it.
I hope next time y'all have it here,
Dennis had
don't do this at the lake like they were wanting.
over
Do it
2
here.
days.
This is a good
We
time.
talked
He's
about
got
doing it
4
at
in
the
the
lake.
bag today.
But yeah,
Did
you
have
like
that
it here
fifth
better?
Oh yeah, I think more people will show up here. It's centrally located.
Yeah.
Families can come. They don't have to drive all the way out to the lake.
It's not set up for it at the lake.
No,
It
I don't
really
think so.
isn't.
Plus, I don't think you'd have any internet out there.
How about
No.
a day 3 weight of 8 pounds, 2 ounces, 8.2.
Natalie, this is a cool
Yeah.
setup.
It is.
Pull
isn't
the
it?
All right,
truck.
next
Yeah,
to
you
the
get to see
scales.
their sponsors
Boat number
and everything.
20.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chamber.
Dennis
Shout out to
Shipley,
the
Fishing Pro
Texarkana
from
Parks and
Knox
Rec Department.
Vegas, Tennessee.
This is big
Put
time.
your hands together for Dennis Shipley.
Dennis Shipley rolls in a Suburban
That's right.
Stratus boat, 200 Pro XL.
Bass Outlaw. Oh, he's throwing
Dennis
out
is
progressive
anxious
bobbers.
to get down to Florida. He wants some
That's a
revenge.
cool giveaway. Need to get some game day
Throw him
ones
out
of
there,
those.
Dennis.
My son calls them the fishing balls.
Does he?
Everybody to the stage left is getting all the goodies. Everybody to the stage right, we're going to get you involved here in a second. Dennis, do me a favor.
It's
Hand
like
me
a
that bag,
parade.
my man. You
No,
can walk
no
up on
offense
this
to him, and I
ramp.
know he can't hear me, but I thought it was one of the local funeral homes
There you go, brother.
pulling
Take
his
your
boat a minute
time.
ago.
What?
He's got
What?
2 in the bag.
The Suburban up there. Thought it was one of the
Day
local
3
funeral
weight
homes
off.
with the white, with
3 pounds,
the
6
glasses
ounces.
that you can't see on
Total
there.
of
okay,
506.
gotcha.
How about you thanking those sponsors and yourself?
First of all, I want to thank every one of y'all. Everybody been here is so nice. How about everybody give us a
They were excited about coming to Texas.
I did terrible first day, but I got some video. I thank Fat Cat. Let the transmission flow down to my boat. Thank everybody.
All right, Dennis, appreciate it. Next,
Fat
up to
Cat.
the scales.
Fat Cat.
Boat
His name is
number
Bernard. I'd say it
Bernard?
wrong. No, it's not Bernard. I learned today it's not Bernard. Just call him B. Fat Cat's their on-camera personality. I mean,
He's actually got a really, really big following.
Yeah, he does. He's got thousands of followers on Facebook and Instagram, and he is a trip. But mellow is all get out when you're just talking to him on
Yeah.
the side.
He lives south of D.C.
White Oak or something like that. Not White
So
Oak,
he said,
Texas.
don't put him on Washington. He's somewhere in South Virginia.
I need a big bag out of you, Vincent. There's the
Woo! Look at him.
Hello.
I didn't see nor catch any of those.
Yeah.
The Montana fisherman going to work. A little bit different than fly fishing, isn't it, Vincent? All right,
Man, that
my
is a
man.
good fish he's got right there.
I'm
got a
pretty
few
sure this
of
is the guy that just took up
Put
bass
that one in
fishing
there for me.
not that long ago.
All right, Vincent.
You got a
gets
pretty
one
good bag
today.
there.
A big, big bag, folks. Let me hear you right
Sorry,
now.
our sound, we have to mute it down and up with their music.
16 pounds, 7 ounces.
That's a good day 3.
Is he wiping his face after
Yeah,
touching
those
the
they
fish?
don't worry about
Ugh.
that. They don't worry about that.
So they've got 2 guys down here taking pictures.
Yeah.
There you go,
They've got more than that taking pictures, but 2 of them are twins, Travis and Tanner.
Really?
Yeah, and they came in. One of them, Tanner, I think, came in about a month or so ago and shot these commercials of Texarkana.
Yeah.
And they've been playing on their live stream.
You tell them next time Can save them a trip. We got a bunch of stock footage I could have used.
I told them that, and I don't remember what happened with it.
Not quite there. Good fish. 412. 412. That's all right. Tiebreakers, my man.
So did y'all hear what the biggest bass gets?
What's that, $1,000, right?
So that is just an add-on. They get from the NPFL, they get $5,000 for the biggest fish.
Wow. Nice.
And then they get, if they play in this pool, from what I understand, it's an extra $1,000.
Wow.
They buy into it. Got sunglasses.
Oh, he just drilled a kid in the face.
But he had his progressive sunglasses.
He already had some sunglasses on. Oh, man.
So they work like safety glasses.
I love it. Hey, I was at a Cowboy game one time. Green Bay Packers with the go-ahead score to win the game in overtime. The wide receiver took the ball, threw it as hard as he could in the stands, and hit this lady right in the forehead. Hey, I don't want to say it was funny, but
wonder if she got any money off of that.
No. She got the football. Yeah, today was the day if you have power. Let's see here. 9 pounds, 6.
3-day total of 22.14.
Yeah, today was the day if you did not have power poles on your boat, you were going to be in an absolute bind. You could not stay in one spot. I don't care what kind of trolling motor you had. You were not going to stay in that spot. It was just the water
Mr.
was
Angler,
pushing
tell
hard.
us what power poles are.
Power poles are like an anchor system. Typically, most boats will have 2. You can put one on your boat, and they just lower down. And
They're like claws.
Yeah, they go into the mud kind of or the dirt, and they just stick you in one spot.
I heard that one of Chris Wisenhunt explained it like a scorpion tail almost. Is how it comes out and goes down and digs in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only
Did Natalie reach out for a hat?
I almost had it. I almost had it.
Now Natalie's like, nope, kids, this is my hat.
All of the kids down that way are going to have to come down here.
Yeah.
I'm scared we're going to take a pair of sunglasses off the head here in a minute. It's a nice hat. Signed, too.
Now, have any of y'all been out to the launch yet in the mornings?
I have not.
Oh, my God.
And I've seen a picture.
You saw that we gave y'all footage. Ross took some footage on Thursday morning, and it was absolutely awesome. I took my son out this morning.
If you're watching, please share the feed. And if you have time, come down here. We're at the Texarkana, Texas Convention Center behind Texarkana Emergency Center and the Hilton Garden Inn.
Yeah, got a lot of booths giving away some stuff, so bring your kids down. And
across from the mall, come out and support Genoa Fishing Team.
Yeah.
Grab you a pulled pork sandwich, make a donation.
Snowmobile.
I appreciate it, Rick. We'll see you down in Florida. Next to the scales, boat number 10 from Troy, Tennessee. Put your hands together for Garrett Dunn.
Garrett Dunn's going to be in a Skeeter boat. Tundra truck.
Oh, here we go.
This wind.
The wind took those
taking
out.
them.
We got a southpaw up there throwing stuff. Hey, look at that. Throwing that hat out there. We like to see that. We like to see that.
Throw one of those poles.
Garrett had 15-12 on the first 2 days. He's got 1 in the bag today.
Oh, 1.
I'm telling you, it was a rough day today.
Put it on the scale.
The guy talking about it, he lost 30
Not the tournament
fish.
you wanted.
I don't know.
But we got Harris Chain coming up here. 204, 3-day total of 18 pounds even. Who do you want to thank out there? Grab that mic and talk loud.
First off, you got to thank God. We're healthy enough out here doing this all the same. Got to put God first. Next one's my family. I get all the love and support out there. And then big sponsor of mine is Baird Wealth Financial. When you bring 204 to the scales in the NPFL, you better have your money right. So them guys got to take care of you.
All right, appreciate it there, my man. We'll see you down in Florida. Next
Took me a minute to get his joke.
Boat number 65.
He's meaning when you aren't in the
From
money, you better have
Alveda,
somebody taking care
Ohio.
of your money.
Put your hands together for Cameron Wilt.
Cameron Will's rolling a Z19 Nitro. Ram 1500.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, man.
Natalie, come on. You got to grab
Sorry.
that stuff. Game day. Get her in shape. Come on.
That was a close one.
I want to see you scoop it and throw it over to first.
I'm on a bar stool.
Come on. All right, here we go. Cameron's got 2 in the bag. 203. Tough tournament for Cameron. He's still holding the pink unicorn.
See the unicorn?
This is a bet a few guys got going on, so you got to come up on stage. Cameron, put it up there. Showdown Saturday weighed a 403, a 3-day total of 606. Talk about the unicorn the kids want to know.
Well, my roommates and I came up with a bet at the last tournament that whoever has the lowest weight on each day of the tournament, they get the nice consolation trophy the next day and get to marshal with the unicorn.
I love it.
All right, Garrett, you're going to get that out of your hands down at Harris Chain. We'll see you down in Florida, my man.
So,
Next to the scales.
A lot of them have been staying at Airbnbs, some in New Boston, some on Richmond Road, I think, or off of Robin Lane.
Yeah, I saw them.
Which surprised me. I was like, we have that many Airbnbs.
Yeah, absolutely. And so now, for everyone watching at home, did you say the guys today who are in the lead after 2 days, they're going to be at the back of the pack? Is that what you said?
That is how I understand it. They left the launch in order. So the very first guy, Keith Carson, who was in the lead, coming in with, 47 pounds yesterday? Yeah. So he got to leave the ramp first this morning, and I believe he gets to come in last. So you get extra. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Okay.
Pretty sure counts as a fact.
1403, first 2-day total.
You calling me fat?
How about you going to match that weight on
pretty sure always counts as facts.
3-day total
okay, good.
2715.
So it's taken a lot of people to put this together. We've got volunteers that are jumping in the trucks and driving it for them. Greg Ford with, I think he's with the Hooks fishing team. Forgive me not knowing exactly which one because we've been working with a lot of them.
Man, look at those fish.
Yeah, what a nice one there. Woo!
How big was that one, you think?
On the right?
Yep.
6 pounds? 7 pounds?
That might have been a big bass if it was 7 pounds.
What's in the lead right now?
Awesome, you guys rock.
Something like that.
The other thing I want to say, thanks to all my sponsors, Seven Rivers Marine. I'm telling you what, I'm in a Falcon this year, and I pushed that Falcon Mercury all over this lake. I couldn't have done it without that. Lawrence Electronics, another one, and Power Pole. So, guys, thanks again, and we appreciate it.
Appreciate it, Craig. We'll see you in Florida, buddy. Next to the scales, boat number 34, NPFL Pro from Grove, Illinois. Put your hands together for Frank Ramsey.
These kids are moving closer to us, guys.
I know they're trying.
They're figuring it out.
They're trying to inch their way down.
I sent Jennifer to go get some stickers.
We're going to have 18 pairs of sunglasses.
Oh no!
I think they'll be selling them.
Oh, one broke. We got the other pair.
How long do you think this chain's going to last up here?
We might knock it over.
Saturday.
I know one of these kids right here looks really. It's Cassie Meisenheimer's son up there.
Yeah. So, did you hear about what happened with the boys, Cassie Meisenheimer's boys? She texted me the other day and she said, "I met one of your fishermen." I said, "My fisherman?" And they were in academy looking for bait, and these anglers walked up to them and told them what to get, and were just over nice.
Oh, is that how she caught that huge bass?
Did she catch a huge bass?
Yeah, you didn't see it on Facebook?
I've been watching nothing but professional fishing for the last 2 weeks. There she is waving at us.
She caught a real good one. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. Jennifer's going to be. Don't tell Jennifer I got those.
Say you need to make that dinner bet every day of the
tournament. You
didn't
make them with our fish logo.
Well, say hello to the wife. She'll miss you.
It's baseball season, Natalie.
To the scales.
That's all we know. It's baseball and football.
Radon mitigation systems
I like basketball.
From West Jordan, Utah. Put your hands together for Jay Craney.
Jay Craney, he's in a bass cap.
How you doing there, Brian?
Uh-oh. A little short.
Oh, did you see that?
Look at the hands. Oh, saw Meisenheimer went out there and got him.
All right, here we go. Jay,
he's in his muscle shirt.
1308. He's got 5 in the bag on day 3. Showdown Saturday, as our boy Luke Duncan likes to say.
Second full bag.
Put it on the scale for me,
far.
Jay. Tuck him in nice. That's what I like to see. We'll get a good reading quick here. 1304 on day 3 for a 3-day total of 2612. 2612.
So I was on live earlier, as you were telling, you were making fun of me for.
I
really.
was not.
You were totally making fun of me, but I was sitting in my lawn chair, hanging out before the hype started, and sorry we can't hear him over my loud mouth. But
I want to thank my
second place.
I think that's true.
everybody watching who supports me.
Can they see me right now when I backhand you?
No, I don't know. I can't. Yeah, no, they can't see you. They can just hear you.
I can't see the screen with my
We're
polarized
definitely coming
sunglasses.
back here. Don't worry about that. All right, JJ, we'll see you down in
No,
Florida.
but first place
Next
gets
to the scales.
$50,000.
Boat number 68.
Second
Chevrolet
gets 30,
Pro.
Somebody's going to have a
Wow.
big day today.
and third place gets 20, and then it goes down from there. They
Hmm.
pay out until I think 36th place.
All right, Mark had 21.07 first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag on Showdown Saturday. Show him off there, Mark. The boom.
Here's Cassie's fish. Cam, do you still have Cassie's fish?
Oh my God!
All right, Mark.
Fish fry.
Tuck him
No
up.
joke.
Put him on the
Put it
scale
up on
for
there
me.
for
A
us.
good
Let's see
day
it.
3 for you.
Cassie Meisenheimer won the
good.
day one
I can
Big Bass
understand that.
contest.
17 pounds, 13 ounces for a 3-day total. 39.04. Gonna put you in 6th place right now.
39.04. That's not bad. 6th place.
They have made their way
He's
down.
got a couple of
The
right
kids
Captain
have-
beauties he
Yeah.
wants to show off
I
to
think
these
we're getting
kids
more
and these
people out
adults
here.
here in this
I believe
crowd.
we are too.
Put your hands together, folks.
Look at those. Were y'all
Thanks
able?
for coming out, guys. Listen, I want to thank my sponsors. Number one, my Lord Jesus Christ. Without him, we wouldn't be doing any of this. The military, for letting me do this. My wife, bless her heart, I love her because she stays at home and takes care of business while I get to go play and fish. But my major sponsors, Charchon Chevrolet, MillerTech Batteries, Gary Yamamoto Baits, Vic Sports Center, and I'll tell you what, if you need a Chevrolet, a Silverado Chevrolet, Charchon Chevrolet is #1 in the state of Ohio. OH.
OH. I would not know
And
how
number
to
5 in
pronounce
the
that.
country. They'll ship
What did he say?
I have no clue.
That's
Great
an
people
Ohio
to work
thing.
with, and I'm having a blast doing this. Hats off to these guys right here, the National Professional Fishing League. These guys are putting this thing together. It's a class act job. Thanks, Al.
I would echo that.
Thank you, Mark, on behalf of the ownership group. All right, next to the scales.
They've been nothing but amazing to work
Boat number
with.
11, NPFL Pro from Centerville, Tennessee. Put your hands together for Charlie Ingram.
Charlie's got a Charger boat with a Honda engine. First
Charlie
Honda
had
engine I've seen.
1811.
That's what I was going to say.
Aaron, I forgot you were behind me.
I know. man.
1811
Be
on
quiet.
day 1 and 2
Honda's
total.
Honda's not a big
He's
motor,
got
did you see
5 in the bag today.
Cam, we got different.
Charlie went fishing, went hunting on Showdown Saturday.
Hey, we've got the Liberty
some big
ILO
fish in there,
Fire
Charlie.
Department out here.
Got them
Guys,
live
they have
wells
been-
working.
Those diggers?
They have been stationed out
You
at the
gonna give me
lake
that? Close that live well.
for the last
Close
3
that
days.
live well. There you go.
Just out there in case something
We're gonna
happens.
weigh this up here for you.
They
How
have
about a weight of 16 pounds even for a 3-day total of 34.11? Let's see some fish.
Every time you pause to let him talk,
then he stops.
Yeah.
I'm not very
All
good
right,
at
Charlie,
this.
show them right Patman Bass off.
There's no right or
Event
wrong
number
way.
2 of the NPFL, the league, brought to you by Progressive. Charlie Ingram on Showdown Saturday. There's a good one right there, Charlie. Show them out there. There you go. Put your hands together, folks. Charlie. All right, put him back in.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
you
Abby,
got it.
one of the game day members out
You
here getting
got it.
photographs
No
for us
fumble
today.
on that play, sort
Abby?
of game day.
Yeah.
Charlie, grab this mic, yell into it, and thank those sponsors.
Yeah, we want to thank I want to thank NPFL for putting this tournament on. They're a great organization.
What happened?
You hadn't heard of it before now.
dropped
You're
it?
going to hear from it.
I was
in the
watching our
future.
live feed. And
I've been fishing these things for 40 years, and these are the nicest bunch of people I've ever been around. Also, I want to thank Texarkana, Texas, for having us here at this great lake. Man, it's a good one.
You're welcome.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. I should have done really well yesterday. I got bad wrist, and I was wearing wrist gloves.
Here you go.
And
Take
when
two.
they got wet, they were slick. I had one about big as those right there that jerked the rod completely out of my hand, and it went shooting out in the water, and I like to never found the rod. Kind of one of them deals. But I really appreciate y'all having us here. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.
Thanks, Charlie.
Good job, Charlie. We'll see you down in Florida. All right, next to the scales, boat number 63, Skirmish Baits Pro from Big Bend, Wisconsin. Put your hands together for Jim Jones.
They have 104 fishermen fishing today.
All right,
Wow.
Jim. He's always got
104.
that steady Eddie look on his face. You don't know if it's a good day. You don't know if it's a bad day. He had 1403 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag on day 3. Put him on the scale for me, Jim. Showdown Saturday weight of 13 pounds, 13 ounces, 3-day total of 28 even. Let's see some fish. Go ahead, grab a couple of those beauties out there of Wright Patman Bass. TH Marine, our official fish care company for the NPFL. Put your hands together, folks. All right, Jim. I'm going to hand you this microphone.
And let's check
Go ahead
out
and speak into it loud.
day
Thank those
one,
sponsors.
big bass winner, Cassie Meisenheimer.
I'd like to thank,
Look at the fish here.
I'd love to
That
thank
thing's got to weigh
great time here.
15 to
I didn't
18
do
pounds,
good the first
maybe a
couple
pond
days.
record behind her house.
But,
Maybe a 1.5
the community
ounces,
was
more
great.
like it.
I really enjoyed being here.
Oh, man.
My
Was
sponsors
he
that
watching
I
the
gotta
live
thank
feed
today,
while she
Fishing
was fishing?
Rods,
Watching
Yeah.
it, fishing,
absolutely
reeling in monsters.
dependable, and my Falcon
What'd she
boat
say?
got me back every day and ran all over this lake, miles and miles. So
Come on.
appreciate you all. Thank you.
Jimmy, we'll see you down in Florida, partner.
Cassie's here, so we're going to have
Next to the scales, boat number 8, Brown Dog Tackle Pro from Webster, New York. Put your hands together for Brett Loomis. Toss him out there, Brett. Throw those progressive giveaways away.
What?
I'm going to weight down those buffs next time or have the wind blow the other way. There's the boom from Brett Loomis right there.
We got the mic up. Put the photo back up. We got Cassie on set with us, and we're going to let her tell a story about how she snagged this monster bass right there.
So that would be a PR for me personally in my backyard.
Can you explain what a PR is?
Personal record. You know, you get those in running. That would be my bass PR.
So we need a medal is what we really need.
Exactly. That doesn't happen every day. Usually I'm catching more of a brim or a no catch.
So we should probably just go ahead and get that printed out.
Yeah.
Poster size.
You know, I tried
Put it
to
up in the Hall of Fame.
I tried to get the taxidermy thing done to it, you know, but
Yeah, man, that's
Get it mounted?
That's
Yeah.
definitely worth it.
it didn't qualify.
If
Some
you-
people told me it's just bait.
So if you don't know Cassie, she's also a local businesswoman. Tell us a little bit about your business.
So I have Texarkana Magazine. We are a new magazine around town and a multimedia publication. So we have a digital correspondence every Tuesday where people write their own stories, and then we have a monthly magazine, and you know we get
Rocking
to work
and
with
rolling,
all
yeah.
you great people. That's what this morning we've been at the Casa Color Run.
Okay.
For Casa, so we were throwing color on people all morning. But I showered.
You took a shower for us?
I showered for y'all.
Wow.
And
I feel so privileged.
Then we've been taking photos of some of our people for this afternoon, and then we didn't want to miss this event and being here. So.
Well, your son is not shy.
No.
I don't know where he is. There he is over here. Went right up, very first, like as close as he could be.
He's got that muscle shirt on. He's ready to go.
Yes, he also prefers shirts without sleeves.
I noticed.
So
I love it. No, Cassie and her team put together a magazine for us, Beyond the Line, for the Chamber of Commerce, and it is top notch. If you haven't seen it, come out to the Chamber of Commerce and grab one out on State Line.
Yeah, there's something a little bit different about your magazine other than just content, because you're doing digital and print. But even the magazine, like the texture feels different, which I know it sounds weird, but you walk in, you pick up magazines all the time, and then yours has like a texture to it. I don't really know how to explain it, but I know when I reach in to the mailbox, I know it's yours as soon as I grab it.
You know how when you go to a hotel and you can pay for an upgrade? We pay for the upgrade.
Okay, all right.
To get that,
king
extra.
suite.
I'm the same way. I don't want anything that everybody else has.
That's right.
So I completely get it. The upgrade's worth it.
Yeah, you can get whatever you want. They just might charge you for it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So we found a middle of the road that we could do.
Oh, it's not middle of the road. It's
I was about to say, don't be up here telling stories.
Yeah, so, it all comes down to this texture that they know about in a world that I don't understand.
It's a coating.
A coating.
Yeah.
You probably know more about it than I do.
I just know it's like a matte coat. What do they call it? I don't remember.
You have smooth matte, rough matte, gloss matte, like all these mattes, and I'm like, they showed me different magazines, and I'm like, I want what that person has, whatever category that is.
Yeah.
That looks
like,
real
that
good.
is a nice one.
Yeah.
This is also our A+++.
Yeah, feels
print.
like leather.
So it's like every page is on resume paper. Is that right?
Something like
Nice
that.
texture.
Well, I think that's like a pound. The inside is based on a pound, and it's where you like to weigh more. The more you weigh, the better quality you are, unlike how I want to be.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that really what they...
Brian, if you're ever in a magazine,
Yeah.
The more I weigh, the more quality I am.
Yes, exactly. On the paper. If you're on the 80-pound paper, baby.
So hey, if you're in a magazine, they somebody online's like, hey, we'll send you this printout of it, and you kind of have to buy it. But with hers, you can just cut the sheet out and put it in, go have it done.
Right?
That's probably what they're doing. They're probably like, so shoot us a magazine up here. We're just going to cut this sheet out real quick.
I know, that's
Save us from having to print it.
That's right.
I like how you mail your magazines, right? Oh, my sunglasses even.
Game day stickers all over the place.
Yep,
That
all
is
over the place.
Lakewind Advisory. But look at the kids. They're all after it.
Yours are for
I collect.
sure.
Hey,
I'm going to enlist your kid here soon to start giving stickers out.
We have. They go to camp every summer and they have trunks, so stickers are important. And the more Texarkana stickers we have, it's like
you're representing.
You're representing.
That.
So we're all about the stickers
Here's that.
at
You
our
got
house.
two kids. There's one for another.
You got a baseball one?
Well, here.
That Lakewind Advisory, y'all.
I'm telling y'all, today had to been a
real
tough day
thing.
on the water for them.
They got those power poles though, right?
They do have the power poles, but it's going to be rough. Fish are not going to bite as great in weather like this, especially with the storm coming in last night like we had.
Fred and the boys were fishing before we came in the backyard, and wasn't going well in the
I'm
backyard
going to fish
pond.
the pond behind our house. I didn't catch anything at the lake today, but I would not have gotten last place first day if I'd have been entered in the
You wouldn't
tournament.
have had the unicorn?
No.
They have a pink unicorn. Have you seen it?
No.
Everyone, the guy that brings in out of this group of friends that are all staying together at an Airbnb, the lowest weight of the day gets to take the unicorn out the next day. It's this big fluffy unicorn.
So about the Airbnb, I told Fred maybe next year, like we go on vacation this week and we rent our house out on Airbnb for the fishing tournament. Get that house payment taken care of for a month, right?
I love it. Yeah,
To a bunch of fishermen.
Yeah.
Hey, they would take
It
care
might
of it.
smell a
These
little
guys
bit when you
are-
get home.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, they could practice in the backyard, with the bait. They could catch them some bait to take to the lake.
That's right.
So I learned a little bit about bait.
It's going to put him right now in second place.
Shout out.
We missed that. What was that?
Second place.
He can't
Look
figure
at
out
these
which the
fish.
big one is. They're all big.
Who
Yeah,
is
this guy had a good...
There you go, right past. Oh, he wants a third one. He wants a third one. 3. Oh, he's going 4. He's going 5.
He had a big day.
There it is.
Whoa, look at it.
That's
There
Brian.
it is. Go out in the center. Go out in the center right there.
He probably
There's
caught
4 big ones right there.
He probably
On
caught,
a right Patman.
all of them in the
Brought to
same
you by
place.
Progressive.
Last name
1, 2, 3,
Tyler.
4. Tyler?
Last name Tyler on it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Brian
Brian
Tyler.
Tyler.
Brian's running a skeeter boat with a Yamaha 250 VMAX engine on it.
He just reads them
I'm
off
gonna
the
tell
side.
you what,
He doesn't
it
know
took
what
me
they
a couple
are.
of days to figure some stuff out here, but today I kind of got a little wind of some other stuff I was checking out, and
but this is an awesome lake. The people here are phenomenal, and I've just really enjoyed being here. I also want to thank Cash and Raj, because I'm telling you, it drug them out of some bushes today that you would not believe. And Marshall's Marine for keeping me running. But I enjoyed it, and we'll see y'all in Florida.
Brian, good job on day 3, my man. All right, next to the scales.
You won't see me in Florida.
No.
Does that put him in second place for the day?
They didn't send me
He's
my
in-
invite yet.
I think that moves him up to the second place right now in the standings.
Landon
The whole
Tucker-
deal.
Landon
But
Tucker's
you got to
up next.
remember, these guys have not come in yet. So
Right, okay.
Fishing out of Georgia.
That makes sense.
We had Landon on first day. Landon Tucker, another
You did?
Phoenix boat, Mercury Pro.
Yeah.
At the weigh-in.
Yeah, Pro
Okay.
XS, another 250 motor.
Bag today. Does he got a boomer?
He's wearing my favorite colors, black and white.
There's the boom.
Look at him.
Landon Tucker right there. Right, Patman Fish.
I really am like, they have permission.
All right,
to
Landon,
release them
3 in the
my
bag.
lake.
They have
Not your
permission
usual
for
limit.
what?
Put it up
To
on the
put them
scale.
back in my lake.
Let's do this. Let's switch over to them.
7 pounds, 2 ounces. 3-day total of 30.03. Those sponsors.
Yeah, it's Southern Steel, Live Oak Plantation, NBSC. Everybody who's gotten me to where I'm at this point, I can't thank you guys enough. Hey, I'm ready to see the end of this thing. One roommate won the first one. My other roommate might win this one. So,
Good luck, Sean, buddy.
hey, let's get to Harris Chain. I'm closer to Harris Chain than I am Eufaula, so we'll see how that one goes.
And Eufaula is basically your home lake.
Yeah, pretty much. That and Seminole. I got a Toyota Series on Seminole in a week and a half. So,
All right, regroup, and we'll see you down in Florida, my man. Always a smile on his face. Landon Tucker, folks. Next to the scales, boat number 96. Gajo Baits Pro from Pointel, Pennsylvania. Put your hands together for James Schultz. James had 18.04 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. He wants to show off some of them Wright Patman bass. There's the boom right there. All right, James, come up here on stage. Pop it up there, 18.04, first 2 days. Showdown Saturday, weight of 9 pounds, 5 ounces, 3-day total of 27.09.
I'd like to thank Gajo Baits and Nigma Rods and Reels and Norco Tackle for making all this possible. It was not the tournament I was looking for, but like I said yesterday, you just got to keep plugging. You just got to keep going and get to Florida and make it happen.
All right, James, we'll see you down there in Florida, my man. Safe travels home. Next to the scales, boat number 55, NPFL Pro. Pop it up there for me. There we go. NPFL Pro T.R. Andres. There we go. Throw out those progressive bobbers. First 2 days he came for a total of 24.01. He's got 2 in the bag today. Pop him up on the scales for me, TR. Showdown Saturday weight of 4 pounds, 10 ounces, 410. There you go, a 3-day total of 24.01. Give you that mic. Thank your sponsors, talk loud.
I just want to say thanks to Lawrence Electronics, Camus Boats, Power Pole, Tartan Tackle, and everybody else that helped me out along the way. We'll see you in Florida.
Appreciate it, TR. We'll see you down there. Safe travels, my man. Next to the scales, boat number 70, Buck Knives Pro from Valley, Washington. Put your hands together for Jake Boomer. Is game day on a Chick-fil-A break? Is game day on a Chick-fil-A break? I wish I got a break. Look at him over there eating them chicken sandwiches from Chick-fil-A. Jake had 26.03 for the first 2 days. He's got 3 in the bag today. He's got a Wright Patman, Sneaky, the boom! You just needed 5 of them? Yeah. All right. Put them on the scale for me. I'm going to make you do a little bit more work. 2603 first 2 days. Showdown Saturday weight of 7 pounds, 12 ounces. 7 pounds, 12 ounces. Hold on just a second. 712, there we go. I'm going to let you have this microphone. Thank your sponsors for your
I gave some baits away at a new company. Jaboom Bait Company is a friend of mine. He's a fellow alpha angler. And what I love about this sport is that anybody can be part of this sport. You can make baits, you can make power poles, you can do anything. You can make fishing rods like I do. So super grateful for them and super grateful for this circuit. God is good, man. I'm grateful every day I get to be here. So thank you guys for the circuit. Thank you guys for coming out. This is the coolest lake that I stink at.
Appreciate it, Jake. We'll see you down in Florida. Safe travels. Next to the scales, boat number 91, the Bass Tank Pro from Pleasant Hill, Missouri. Put your hands together for Kevin Rogers. Kevin's got some fans out there. Kevin had 2306 on the first 2 days. He's got that beautifully wrapped boat by the Bass Tank. He's got 2 in the bag today. He's ready to go to Florida via Missouri. There's a good one if you're going to have 2. The boom! You needed 4 more like that, brother. You had them on? They're stuck in them bushes, aren't they? All right, here we go. Showdown Saturday weight, 607. 3-day total of 2913. 2913. There you go. Put your hands together, folks. All right, Kevin, put that fish back in there. I'm going to hand you this microphone.
Yeah, I want to thank the city of Texarkana for having us. It's amazing. Look at this crowd come out for fishing. Awesome. That's great. Thank the city. Thank Bass Tank, my sponsor, and my wife. I'm not going to thank my ex-wife.
Last time you said I would thank my wife and my ex-wives. All right, there we go. Kevin Rogers. He'll be playing at the Comedy Club later tonight in Texarkana. Natalie set him up with that. How about next to the scales? Boat number 38, Cross Country Communications, pro from Como, Texas, Danny Weems. Danny had 17-14 on the first 2 days. Danny's looking for a big steak dinner. There you go, Danny. Threw the curveball right there. 17-14 on the first 2 days. He's got 4 in the bag today. Danny, pop him up on the scale for me. Showdown Saturday weight of 9 pounds, 15 ounces, 3-day total of 27-13, and they want to get back in the water. I'm going to hand you this mic. Talk away.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody here, all the fans for coming out. It's awesome to see this big crowd. We are just very blessed to be able to get out and do this. Thank everybody back home, Cross Country Communications, my wife most of all, and looking forward to the next event.
Safe travels, Danny. We'll see you down in Florida, my man. All right, next to the scales. Folks, we're waiting. We're waiting to put somebody in this hot seat right now. Waiting to put somebody. We got that beautiful trophy we'll be handing out to the champion later today, along with $50,000. Go to the next angler, please. Boat number 36, Paradise Valley Drilling Pro from Cave Creek, Arizona, Bobby Lanham. Bobby! He had 1901 on the first 2 days. He's got a nice one right there out of Wright Patman Lake. Event number 2 of the NPFL brought to you by Progressive. We thank our sponsors. Hold on just a second for me. All right, put it up there now. Bobby, a weight of 7 pounds, 3 ounces. 7 pounds, 3 ounces. A 3-day total of 1901. 1901. I'm going to hand you this mic. Go ahead and talk about it.
That was yesterday's total. Okay, yep. Great time here at Texarkana. This place is great. Fishing's a little moody here for me. These fish don't know where to go when the water goes up and down. There's not really much left but the bushes. Once they get out, it's open water from that point. So I kind of struggled for the first 3 days of the actual tournament. But anyhow, I got to thank Paradise Valley Drilling, my #1 sponsor, Gamagatsu, Spro. I got to thank my wife out here. She takes care of me driving the truck back and forth, putting me in and out of the water and bringing me up here to the ramp. But anyhow, good seeing everybody here in Texarkana. Hopefully we'll see you again. Thanks.
2603 on that 3-day total, my man. My addition sometimes leaves me. All right, next to the scales, boat number 74, NPFL Pro from Hebron, Indiana. Put your hands together for Ryan Chandler. Ryan had 18-10 the first 2 days. Ryan is ready to get down to Harris Chain. He's got one in the bag today, and it's a good one, folks. If you're going to catch one, you might as well catch a big one, right, Ryan? All right, put it on the scale right here. One fish for a weight of 5 pounds, 2 ounces. Let's see that fish. Show those folks that hard work you put in there for that fish right there. That camera right to your right, throw it right up in that lens right there, and let me hear you get loud, crowd. Put your hands together right there. All right, I'm going to hand you this microphone.
I want to thank all my friends and family back home for taking care of the house while I'm gone. I also want to thank Lowrance Electronics and Ranger Boats. Without Lowrance, I'd be going back to Indiana without a lower unit on my boat. Thank you.
Appreciate it there, Ryan. You got to be careful out there on Wright Pappan, especially when that water comes down. All right, next to the scales, boat number 81, Mike Bell Chevrolet Pro from Carrollton, Georgia. Put your hands together for John, the original Cox. Giving away those progressive sunglasses and keychain bobbers. John had 24.06 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag on day 3, showdown Saturday. Pop it up on the scales for me. John won the Big Bite Challenge, Big Bass at Eufaula for $4,500. How about a weight of 13 for a 3-day total of, come on, Rochester, there we go, 38.03. It's going to put you right there in 8th place.
All right. Hey, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. I love seeing the big crowd. This is a great community, but y'all need to go fishing because those fish are mean as hell. They are the meanest fish I've ever seen. They need to be caught, taught a lesson, go catch them, put them back, and I'd love to come back after you train those fish because they are too mean.
Thanks, Sean. We'll see you down in Florida, brother. All right. Next to the scales, boat number 69, York County, South Carolina Pro from Fort Mill, South Carolina, Chris Canute. Hey, all you kids over there that don't have to be supervised, go over there so you can get some of them goodies. The ones that have to be supervised, you stay right there. All right, Chris. He had 25-13 for his first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag and a boom. Good looking Wright Papman bass right there. You got 4 others that look like those? Come on, Chris. Take your time coming up here. 25-13. 3rd day total on Showdown Saturday of 12.09. A 3-day total of 38.06. Going to put you right there in 8th place. Put your hands together right there. Chris Canute, 38.06.
I probably have made 762 skips, I promise you that. Day 1, I had 19-1. I went back out, same bait, didn't catch them. That's going to cost me, but I want to thank my sponsors. That Phoenix run all over this place. Those Reliant batteries never let me down. I really enjoyed it here. I want to thank my family back home watching. I really appreciate it. We'll see y'all at Harris Chain.
See you in Florida, man. Safe travels. All right, here we go. Next to the scales. Boat number 87, Harley Davidson Pro from Marshfield, Wisconsin. Put your hands together for Jeff Barth. Come on, let me hear you get loud, folks. Get loud. There you go. He just got that boat beautifully wrapped for the second event here at Wright Patman Lake, brought to you by Progressive. Jeff had 22 on the first 2 days. Only one in the bag today. But he's got a good one. The boom. Like I just said about 5 minutes ago, if you're going to catch one, you might as well catch a big one, right, Jeff? All right. 22 on the first 2 days. Day 3, 5-11, a total of 27-11.
Well, I lost one about that size the very next cast. I just didn't execute this week, unfortunately. There's some huge fish in this lake, but as soon as you hook up, you got to get your trolling motor on and get right in the woods. And I broke a bunch of stuff on my trolling motor, so on to the next one. Thanks for coming out.
Jeff has got 4 days left at the fire department, so all of you out there, wish him a happy retirement right there. He's going full-time fishing. Thank you to all the firefighters, police, EMTs, and first responders in the crowd. We thank you for keeping our neighborhood safe. Next to the scales, boat number 97, Harris Rods Pro from Roanoke, Illinois, Cortland Williams. Cortland had some boat trouble today. He's got a nice looking fish right there. I know. We're waiting to fill this hot seat. Who's going to be the first person to go in the hot seat? Cortland's got 4 in the bag. 1905 on the first 2 days. Had some boat trouble today, eh?
I did, yeah. So, took off, got about, 500 yards from the bank, and she started smoking. I think she's gone, but luckily there was a amazing family, the Freeman family, that let me borrow their boat today and was able to let me get out and catch a few fish today. So, but thank you, Wright Patman and Texarkana.
All right, how about 808 2713 for 3-day total? It's great to have folks out there to help out the anglers, isn't it?
It's awesome. This community is amazing, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out and supporting, and hopefully we'll be back soon.
We'll see you in Florida, Cortland. Good job, brother. All right, next to the scales. Boat number 77. Radio Vent Radon Mitigation Pro from Tyler, Texas. Put your hands together for Travis Jewell. Travis almost had a great day. He had a good day. He had 22.09 on the first 2 days. He's got 4 in the bag today. Showdown Saturday. Pop it up on the scale for me. A weight of 11 pounds, 3 ounces, 3-day total of 33.12. 33.12.
Tough tournament for me, but I just recently moved to Texas, and now I know why. I mean, this place is a beautiful town, beautiful lake, and the fish in here are so healthy. So just want to thank my wife and 2 girls, Molly and Macy. Thank you so much for holding down the fort. DIY radon. If you've never heard of radon gas, it's a cancer-causing gas that comes into houses. Go to DIYradon.com to order test kits. Thank you.
Travis, we'll see you down in Florida. Safe travels, my man. All right, next to the scales. Boat number 89, NPFL Pro and Fisherman Central Pro from Warren, Ohio. Put your hands together for Dale Prinke. Dale's dad, Jim, surprised him on Friday. He's been planning the trip. Is Jim out there in the crowd? There he is right there. Say hi to Dale's dad right over there. He surprised him coming into town. It was a shock when Dale came up on stage. They went out to dinner, and he had a heck of a tournament here. 16-14, only 2 fish today, but nothing better than spending time with the family, right?
That's right.
All right, here we go, Dale. Showdown Saturday, 2 fish, 7 pounds, 12 ounces, a 3-day total of 24.10.
show them off real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. He gave me the look of, hey, can I show him off real quick? If Dale asks to do something, you let him do it. Right there to your right, my man. Show it off to that camera. Right there, Dale. Put your hands together, folks, for Dale Prinke. All right, my man. Put him in here right there. I'm going to hand you the mic and just talk loud. Take your time.
How's everybody doing out there today? This lake is phenomenal. Just it's got the best of me this week. From lost fish on day one to not getting the bites today, but it wouldn't be possible without sponsors and support of the family. My dad showed up first day of weigh-in. I'd like to thank Alpha Machining, Fisherman Central, FC Marine. I'm forgetting some, I know I am. Cash and Rods, Power Pole, Tiger Wraps. They do all stickers and wraps. Phenomenal job. But
You're looking forward to Florida.
I'm definitely looking forward to Florida.
Get that good weather down. Hope we can get your dad down there too. I don't know. Maybe it's a possibility. Thanks, Dale. All right, next to the scales, boat number 66. Wholesale Battery Pro from Bonner Springs, Kansas. Put your hands together for Chris Wisenant. Chris had 2015 for the first 2 days. He was about 18 pounds or about 15 pounds on day one. Stumbled a little bit on day two, but guess what? Coming back strong on Showdown Saturday with 5 in the bag. Is it 2606 worth of pounds? I don't think so. All right, Chris, put him on the scale. Chris and I went out to Texarkana Resources and worked with the crew out there. Showdown Saturday weighed 14 pounds. 3-day total of 34.15. Right now, that's going to put you in 21st place. Good job, man. Way to come back. Let's see some of those right Patman fish, and I want to hear that crowd get loud. Every one of these anglers deserves a big round of applause. Early mornings, late nights, it's a 14-hour day. Chris Wisenant right there, 34.15, right Patman bass.
Hey guys, thanks for coming out. Kind of stumbled on day two, like Al said. Did the same thing today, so I don't know what happened, what changed, but couldn't have done it without the support of my family at home. Got to thank Wholesale Batteries for getting me here. Skeeter Boats, we had like a 2-foot chop on the way back in today, and that thing rode on an air cushion. So got to thank them. Yamaha, Outboards, Minn Kota, Hummingbird, Key Apparel. If you guys need some good overalls, shorts, pants, shirts, and stuff, Key can help you out. Go to keyapparel.com. And thanks to my family, I'll be home tomorrow. Thanks.
In Bonner Springs. All right, my man, good job. Next to the scales, boat 37. MJ Pipeline Pro from Saline, Texas. Put your hands together for Skeeter Fowler. All right, Skeeter had 22.06. He's got 4 in the bag today. He's got 1 to show off to that beautiful crowd out there. There's the boom. Skeeter Fowler, 22.06. Got 4 in the bag. I know he had the 5th one on 3 times. 3 times a lady, right? That was the old song? All right, here we go. Showdown Saturday weight of 11.10, 11.10, a 3-day total of 34. I'm going to hand you the mic, something close to your heart. Down syndrome, talk about it.
So I got a nephew that's got Down syndrome, and it's real special to me. And April is Down syndrome month. Actually, it's March. I think April is autism month. But we gave out ribbons like Al's wearing at our last event to represent the Down syndrome. So I appreciate everybody wearing them. Keaton, if you're watching, I'll be home next week. I'm leaving here, going to Sam Rayburn, fish FLW. So I got a busy 2 weeks ahead of me. I appreciate it. I'm from Grand Saline. I feel like I'm hometown, but I'm sorry I didn't have more fish to show you guys, but you guys got an awesome lake here. We hope to be back soon.
Thank you, Skeeter. Good job, man. Next to the scales, boat number 28, NPFL Pro from Morrilton, Arkansas. Put your hands together for Paul Browning. For all the parents out there, make sure the kids stay on the other side of those chains, please. Let those boats get through. Paul Browning, 24:01. 24:01. First 2 days. Always laid back, Paul Browning. That's a Barca lounger in his guest seat right there, isn't it? There you go, my man. Paul had 24:01. Showdown Saturday, he's got 5 in the bag. Throw those, once you get past there, throw all those bobbers out there from Progressive and those sunglasses out to the crowd. We appreciate everybody. Put them up on the scale for me, Paul. Showdown Saturday weight of 16 pounds, 10 ounces, a 3-day total of 40.11. It's going to put you right there in 6th place. Put your hands together for Paul Browning, 40.11. 6th place currently. I'm going to hand you the mic, a few words, and be loud. I'll be loud.
Everybody, thanks for coming. Great turnout. It's getting better every tournament, so hopefully Florida will have a lot more people. Y'all got an amazing fishery here. I fished 3 different ways, 3 different patterns each day. I had 20 plus on. I just couldn't get them to the boat. I struggled, but y'all stay good with that lake. It's y'all got an awesome fishery. Thanks for coming out.
All right, appreciate it, Paulie. Yep, go ahead.
I'd like to thank my sponsors, Denali Rods, Daiwa Reels, Seaguar Fishing Line, and not Big Bites Pro staff yet. They're going to get with me here before too long. I keep announcing them, but the Big Bite Fighting Frog, they'll eat that thing here on this lake.
Good job. Thank you, Paulie. All right, next to the scales, boat number 56, FX Custom Rods Pro from Bartersville, Oklahoma. Get loud for Jeff Dobson. Jeff came over to us from the FLW Tour. We're happy to have him here at the NPFL, the league as we call it. His title sponsor is FX Custom Rods. He had 28.04 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag on Showdown Saturday. He's got one deep in that big bass live well. Show it to the crowd. Here comes the boom. That's what I'm talking about, Jeff Dobson. Wash away that you follow one. All right, put it on the scale for me, Jeff. 28.04 first 2 days. Showdown Saturday weight of 14 pounds, 8 ounces, a 3-day total of 42.14 is going to put you right there in 2nd place currently. Put your hands together, Jeff. Jeff Dobson, 42.12. I'm going to hand you the microphone. Talk loud, be brief. It's going to fly me. That's all right, man.
Hey, real quick, guys. Man, you guys got an awesome lake here. I can't believe it produced this fish 3 days in a row. I really figured it was going to clam up and get really tough on us, but every single day, I caught like 25, 30 fish a day. I just never could get the big fish in the boat. I had my chances, but, you know, I'm sure all of us did. They come out of that wood like torpedoes and go right underneath the boat. But anyways, really cool lake. I didn't think it was going to pan out for us, but it was really neat that it did. Texarkana, man, you guys are a heck of a crowd. This is awesome. Real quick, I want to thank Bob and Shane with FX Custom Rods, Brad and Michelle with Omega Custom Tackle, and all the guys at Crossed Industry, Chaz and his wife. They're the people that put me on this stage, and I just want to thank them from the bottom of my heart. What a freaking awesome national anthem this morning.
Absolutely.
It teared me up, man.
Ashley did a great job. Thank you, Jeff Thompson, right there. Second place right there, or actually I should say third place at 42-12. No, all right, got it. Boat number 59, coming to the scales, Power Pole Pro from Florida. Put your hands together for Jeff Fitz. 17-13 on the first 2 days. Jeff has got 5 on the first day. On the first day. What happened to the second day, Jeff? You decide to lay low? He's got 5 in the bag today. Put him on the scales for me, my man. 17-13. We're going to add to that on Showdown Saturday. A weight of, lock in for me, baby, 13 pounds, 12 ounces, 3-day total of 3108. Got that hook there to make it easy on all the anglers to grab those right Patman bass and show it off to this beautiful crowd. Put your hands together, folks, right there. Jeff Fitz, 3108. All right, Jeff, I'm going to hand you the microphone. Be loud and be brief. Don't matter about the sound.
Man, what a crowd out here. This is awesome. Texarkana, let us hear it. Come on. Wow. Yes, man, I tell you what, I've never been here before, and this is a really nice town. I did not execute yesterday. Had a great first day. Blanked yesterday. I can't believe it. Had a great practice. Caught him again today, but I just got to thank Power Pole and Falcon and all them. And real quick, don't want to preach to everybody too bad, but our country's in more need of Jesus right now than ever. So if you do not have a relationship with God, please pick up a Bible, go to a church, do something. Look me up on Facebook, Jeff Fitz, fishing, find me, whatever, I'll talk to you. But we need it. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely, Jeff. We appreciate reaching out to those other people. How about boat number 58? Trick Step Pro from Indiana, Mark Pizer. Mark had 28-13 on the first 2 days. Saw him at dinner the other night with his wife here at the hotel, the Hilton Garden Inn. We want to thank Barbara Walker for hosting us here. Want to thank also Jennifer. There's the boom! Mark Pizer getting it done on Showdown Saturday. Mark had 28-13 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag on day 3. Take your time, Mark. Looks like a good bag. I'm looking for 1808 to take the lead. 1808 to take the lead. 19 pounds, 5 ounces, your new leader. Is it? No, it's just short. It's just short. Second place right there. I'm sorry, Mark. I'm sorry. It had a different reading in there. My fault, y'all. 46.02 on that weight. Mark, that's going to put you right there in second place. Put your hands together, folks, right there. All right, Mark. Put those back in there. Sorry to get you excited. That's on me. I owe you a steak dinner. I'm going to hand you this. Thank your sponsors.
Man, I had an awesome day. I got to thank Trick Step. That's a company that my wife and I own. If you're in the market for a boat trailer step to help you get in and out of the boat while it's on the trailer, we make the best one, I promise you. It's the highest quality, strongest step made. I got to thank Phoenix Boats, Spro, Gamakatsu, M-Tech batteries, lithium batteries. Without them, I couldn't have done what I've done. Power pole, I would not have caught a fish without the power poles. It was great. A really, really cool thing happened yesterday. I was coming out of Kelly Creek. There's a campground. There's a boat ramp, had 3 trucks at it. One of them had a trick step. I expect to see them here, but when you see just the average guy with a trick step, it turns you on. Another real exciting thing happened for me this morning, and it happened for every one of you. God woke you up and gave you another day on this great creation. If you like what he did here with this creation, you're going to love heaven.
Appreciate it, Mark. All right, here we go. Next to the scales, boat number 27. NPFL Pro from Skiatook, Oklahoma. Put your hands together for Mitchell Webb. Mitchell, 29.03. 29.03 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag. Put him on the scale for me. 18.02 to take the lead. Not quite there. 14.12. 14.12. 2 day or 3 day total of 43.15 is going to put you right there in third place. You want to thank some of them sponsors? Go ahead and talk loud.
Yeah, I just want to thank Bill's Marine. They're a Phoenix dealer there in Oklahoma. If you're in the market for a Phoenix anywhere, I don't care where you're at, you need to give them a call, give them a try. They fix a lot of stuff on that boat for me. There's some stuff tore up after today too. So give them a call if you're looking for a Phoenix. They'll get you hooked up. You got a great lake out here. You better get to it while there's still something to flip at. And if you put a little toll gate under the Big Creek Bridge, you guys could probably make a lot of money.
All right, thank you, my man. Good job, Mitchell Webb. See you in Florida. Next to the scales, boat number 47, Whitetail Smokeless Pro from Benson, North Carolina. Put your hands together for Richard Cooper. Richard had 20.05 on days 1 and 2, his totals. He's got 5 in the bag, and there's the boom. Richard Cooper coming to the scale with 5 in the bag on Showdown Saturday. Square table co-host at an actual square table. Thank you. Keep me on my toes. Here we go. 5 in the bag. Showdown Saturday. Get me a little bit more wet with those fish. Total weight, 16 pounds, 5 ounces for a 3-day total of 36.10. It's going to put you right there in the top 15. Show off those fish right there. Right, Patman, folks. Put your hands together. All right. Go to work, my man.
So I just want to thank, Whitetail Smokeless, my title sponsor, but you guys are great. This lake, I honestly, got to be honest with you, I didn't know how it was going to work out. I wasn't really looking forward to it, but this place is awesome. It really is. Special shout out to Bass River Bait Company. I caught all my fish this week on a jig and a Contagion, which is a beaver style bait that they make, and he got me plenty, all I need. So special shout out to them. Come see me over there by my boat, and I got some stuff to give the kids.
All right, thanks, Richard. We'll see you down in Florida. Next to the scales, boat number 6. Local Seed Company Pro from Leland, Mississippi. Put your hands together for John Polisani. I knew I was going to get that look. Get up here, Polisani. All right, 29.06 the first 2 days. You got 5 in the bag, don't you? He's got a limit, folks. 17.15 to take the lead. Not quite. 16.06, a 3-day total of 45.12. Going to put you in third place. Right there, folks. Put your hands together. John Polisani with a big day 3 weight right there and a heck of a tournament, 45.12.
Texarkana, how about it? Thank y'all for coming out today. I'd like to thank my sponsors, Local Seed, Omega Custom Tackle. Most of all, I'd like to thank my son, Reeves Polisani. I'm in his boat today. My boat is, I had a wreck coming up here before practice. This progressive stuff that you see out here, that's great insurance. I used to sell insurance years ago. I've been a progressive member. I've been a user of theirs for 10 or 15 years. I can tell you right now, don't let the rates scare you off. They are an absolute great company, and they handle their claims like they're supposed to. You can look them up online at progressive.com, or you can give them a call. They'll give you a free quote. Don't let the rate scare you away. It's the best insurance company that you can use for a boat, truck, or anything else. Thank you, guys.
Johnny, appreciate it. We'll see you down in Florida, brother. Next to the scales, boat number 18, Wide Effect Pro from Skinny, Michigan. Put your hands together for Ron Johnson. There's the boom. Ron had 29 pounds over the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag. Does he have 1805 in that bag?
I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Not quite, but.
How about 15 pounds, 8 ounces, a 3-day total of 4408. It's going to put you right there in 4th place. Right over there to your right.
Okay, sir.
That camera will get you a good sight.
I got a good sight.
Ron Johnson right there, 4408, folks. Put your hands together.
Hey, thank you, Texarkana. Appreciate everybody coming out. You guys got a great, healthy lake here. I look forward to coming back again. Wouldn't be able to be here without all my sponsors. You guys see the Wide Effect rig. We got Wide Effect, Mercury. My Mercury Nitro boat ran great all week, too. It's a great place. Spent a lot of time in the bushes, lost some key fish. I hope don't haunt me later, but it's been great. Can't wait to get back here. Appreciate everybody. Thank you.
Thanks, Ron. We'll see you down in Florida. Next to the scales, boat number 24, NPFL Pro from Fishers, Indiana. Put your hands together for Josh McDermott. Josh is digging around in those live wells. He's got 1 in there. He's got 2 in there. He's got 3 in there. He's got 4 in there. He's got 5 in the bag today. 2709 the first 2 days. He's got a limit on day 3. Showdown Saturday. 1912, I'm looking to put you in that hot seat right there. No? Going to be close, though. 1912 to take the lead. 2709, first 2 days. Showdown Saturday weight of 18 pounds, 13 ounces, 4606. Going to put you in 2nd place. Josh McDermott getting it done on Showdown Saturday, 4606. Going to put him in 2nd place, just about less than a pound off the lead.
You guys got a great lake. Absolutely fantastic. Had a blast this week. Everybody coming out, thank you. I want to thank all my sponsors. Tell my wife I love her, my kids I love them. See you in Florida.
Thanks, brother. All right, next to the scales, boat number 75, NPFL Pro from St. Augustine, Florida. Put your hands together for Matt Massey. Matt had 28-11 the first 2 days. He's got 4 in the bag. The kids are jumping around for those progressive sunglasses. Matt, did you give all your stuff away? You gave it all away. You need more. Matt's got 4 in the bag. Right now your leader still is Keith Carson. He's led day 1 and day 2. He's sitting on 47.04. Matt Massey coming up, 28-11. We're going to add to that with 4. Did you have the 5th one?
I had a lot of them on today. Just didn't execute well.
How about a weight of 6 pounds, 15 ounces, 3-day total of 35.10. Matt, real quick, thank some of those sponsors.
First of all, I got to thank my family, my wife, my dad, my sisters. They're the biggest support team I have. Eagle Claw, Trocar, Seagar, Strike King, Luz. They've been with me forever, and I can't thank them enough.
All right, appreciate it, Matt. We'll see you down in Florida. Safe travels, my man. Next to the scale. Next to the scale, boat number 51. Founders Brewing Pro from Paw, Michigan. You got to love saying that hometown. Paw, Michigan. Ross Rhodes. Founders Brewing right back there, folks. All day IPA. Wash that pork sandwich down from Genoa High School with that Founders Brew. Ross had 27.09. First 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. For those guys at Game Day, that is a limit in bass fishing. All right, Game Day guys. I'm going to give you this weight right here for Ross Rhodes. 15 pounds, 12 ounces, a 3-day total of 43.05. Going to put you right there in 8th place. There's a good one right there. All right, there you go, my man. Put your hands together, folks, for Ross Rhodes. 4305. All right, Ross, real quick. Come on up here, guys. Grab this bag. All right, Ross.
Yes, sir.
Can't do it without sponsors, family. How'd it work for you today?
Absolutely. No, I can't thank you guys enough for coming out. Texarkana showed out for sure. I just want to say a big shout out to Founders. Make sure the ones that are legal to drink, you guys head over to the Founders tent. We got beer going on. All my other sponsors, I'm not going to name them all, but mom and dad watching, my wife, I can't thank you guys enough, and we'll get ready for Florida.
We'll see you down there, my man. Good job. All right, next to the scales, boat number 57 from Barrington, New Jersey. Put your hands together for Luke Schrader. He's got a boom in the boat right there. Luke had 2607 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag on Showdown Saturday. Luke, put it on the scale for me. Drops of water count, my man. How about a weight of 15 pounds, 8 ounces, 3-day total of 41.15 is going to put you right there in 11th place. Yeah, hold on just a second. Yeah. Go ahead and show off a couple fish. There you go, folks. Look at that nice fish right there. He's got a big bass. Hold on just a second. He's got a big bass right here. We're going to weigh it right now. Our tournament leader is 615, and that's Stu Martell. Go ahead, Luke. All right, here we go. This weight is 5 pounds even. 5 pounds even. There you go, Luke. Yes, sir. Yep. Good job, my man. All right, next to the scales. Next to the scales, boat number 53. Precision Builders Pro from Beckley, Virginia. Put your hands together for Tim Kales. Tim working it with the boom right there. 2611 on the first 2 days. 2 in the bag. You might as well have a big one like that, Timmy. Let's get those weighed up there, my friend. Grab that, tuck it up, and put it on the scale for me. 2 fish today, 2611 the first 2 days. 614 for a 3-day total of 3309. Go ahead and thank those sponsors.
Definitely got to thank FX Rods. I use that 7.6 medium, heavy, and moderate to throw a chatterbait all week. I mean, I should have slowed down apparently, but I didn't. And here I am. So I thank Lowrance, Power Pole, Costa. Got to be able to see. It's hard to see in that dirty water, but those sunglasses help a lot. So y'all have a good one.
Yeah, that rain and storm came through and muddied up the water. Next to the scales, boat number 22, Evans Pulmonary Specialist Pro from Las Vegas, Nevada. Put your hands together for DJ Evans. DJ had 2105 first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. Our Big Bite Challenge, Big Bass, is worth $5,000. The big fish right now is Stu Martell at 615. DJ, 2105, and we're going to add a limit on day 3, a total weight of 12 pounds, 7 ounces, a 3-day total of 3312. 3312. Thank those sponsors.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my wife. She's out here. She didn't make the trip, but my dad, my brother, my mom all came out, so I'd like to thank them. All my sponsors, Fat Lip Bait Company. I was throwing that all week, and it wasn't because of the bait I didn't get them. It was all me. Made way too many mistakes out here. With these hammers, you can't make those mistakes. So just like to thank everyone. Thank you guys for coming out.
Thank you, DJ. We'll see you down in Florida. Safe travels. Next to the scales, boat 102. Phantom Outdoors Pro from Rock Hill, South Carolina, Pug Clements. Now we've got a situation here. Fat Cat is going to bring me up to speed on it. Tell us what's going on.
Mike Como was not able to make weigh in, but Pug was nice enough to bring Mike Como's fish here. So Pug's going to weigh his fish in, and then I'm going to bring Mike Como's fish up. Do him a little favor.
Absolutely. Way to look out for the feather anglers. All right, Pug, you're coming up here, 2809. You got 5 in the bag. So this is Pug Clements right here in this bag. All right, I'm going to weigh this one first. All right, here we go. Pug Clements, a weight of 16 pounds even right there, 16 even. Fat Cat, go ahead and put that up on the scale. Hold on just a second. 44.08 right there for Pug Clements. Puts him in 5th place. Go ahead and grab this microphone and thank your sponsors.
What's going on, Texarkana? All right. I am the host of the Square Table. If you don't know what that is, you're not the only one. But check me out on Facebook and Instagram at Pug Clements Fishing. If there's any realtors out there, I just got to tell you, I might move to Texarkana because you got awesome people, great food, and big bass. So I've had a blast. Thank y'all so much for having us, and we'll see you at the next one.
Appreciate it, Pug. Mike Como, 29.08. He had 5 in the bag for a weight of 13.15 for a 3-day total of 42.07. 42.07. That's the way you look out for your feather angler right there. We'll get Mike back. Appreciate it, Fat Cat. Next to the scales. Boat number 40 from Tennessee. Put your hands together for Chad Aaron. Chad had 30.06 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. Pop it up on the scale for me, Chad. Went to work today. 30.06 first 2 days. How about this? 14 pounds, 11 ounces, 3-day total of 45.01 is going to put you in 5th place. Put your hands together, folks, right here for Chad Aaron. 3-day total, 45.01. Going to put him right there in 5th place. Next to the scales. Boat number 46. NPFL Pro, the Sunglass King. Put your hands together for Daryl Lyons. He goes fishing during the day, he plays poker at night, and those glasses never leave his head. Daryl, 28.02 the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. He's wearing that Stu Arthur bandana for autism awareness. Good day here, 13.03. 3-day total of 41.05. Thank them sponsors real quick.
All right, first and foremost, we're going to thank the good Lord above, and then we're going to thank the family. I want to thank Finn's Braid. And anybody else out there that I forgot, it's because you're not on the shirt.
And he can't see you. Thank you, Daryl. Next to the scales, boat number 7. Warrior Precast FX Custom Rod Pro from Hoover, Alabama. Put your hands together for Bob Burley surfing in here to the NPFL weigh-in stage. 30.13 the first 2 days. He's got 4 today. He said he had 5 in the live well. Live well popped open and 1 went back in the lake. Day 3 total of 9.15 for a 3-day total of 40.20. Is going to put you right there in 17th place. Go ahead and talk about your sponsors real quick.
Yeah, hey, if anybody hasn't ever tried an FX custom rod, you need to try one. They're awesome. They're light, sensitive. And, you know, my main sponsor is Warrior Precast Walls. They're not from around here, but I got to give them a shout out. So this is a great town. Your fish are healthy, and I hope we come back. Thank you.
Bobby, good seeing you. We'll see you down in Florida. Safe travels. Next to the scales, boat number 19, Fisherman Central Pro, and one of our sponsors here at the NPFL from Franklin, Ohio. Put your hands together for the birthday boy, Dan Blackert. All right, Danny, 28.10 the first 2 days. You got 5 in the bag today. Pop it on the scale for me, my man. A good day 3 right here, going to work. 15 pounds, 13 ounces for a 3-day total of 44.07. Going to put you right there in 8th place. He's got a big bite challenge, big bass he wants to show you folks out of Wright Patman Lake. Event number 2 brought to you by Progressive. Show it off to him, Danny. All right, hold on just a second. Hold on. All right, put it on the scale for me. Big Bite Challenge, big bass right here weighs 5 pounds, 2 ounces. 5 pounds, 2 ounces. All right. Little bit delay right here real quick. Hey, folks. Genoa High School raising money for their trip to Dardanelle. Make sure you get some sandwiches from them. When you get done there, you head over to Founders Brew. All day IPA. Go get your autograph from Ross Rhodes. He's right over there having a cocktail. We got a dog. I know who this is. It's boat number 39. It's Dynamic Health and Fitness Pro from Batesburg, South Carolina, Matt Mollahan. 2602 first 2 days. 5 in the bag today. Hold on a second. Take that out for me. There we go. Let me tear this real quick. Hold on. Come on. All right, Matt. Put it on there now. Make it official. You don't need any help, brother. Showdown Saturday weight of 1106 for a 3-day total of 3708. 3708 in 25th place. Thanks, Matt. Next to the scales. Boat number 12. True Chemical Solutions Pro from Midland, Texas. Put your hands together for Dustin Perry. 5 fish limit for Dustin. 30.04 on the first 2 days. He's got the kids in there. Wave to the camera right there. Wave to the camera right there. There you go. Good job, guys. All right, Dustin. 5 in the bag going to work. Saturday's a working day when you fish. Put it on the scales for me. 30.04. First 2 days. Day 3, 16 pounds, 1 ounce. 3-day total of 46.05. Going to put you in 3rd place currently. All right, do me a favor. Let's see some of these fish real quick. Put your hands together, folks, right here for Dustin Perry, bringing it to the scales in 3rd place with 46.05. All right, I'm going to hand you this mic. Talk briefly and loud about yourself.
I need to thank my family. Good Lord, He's definitely with me this week. Epic Baits, True Chemical Solutions, Final Grade Construction, Black Rock Contractors. Good week, grind, and ready for Florida.
We had great weather here. We're going to have some great weather down in Florida. We'll see you down there, Dustin. Next to the scales, boat number 71, Ag Explorer Pro from Benton, Missouri. Put your hands together for Stu Arthur. Stu, hand out all that autism awareness stuff to those folks. There you go. Beautifully wrapped truck and boat. Stu, a big advocate for autism. He had 27.02 for the first 2 days. Stu said, I'm going to work on day 3. He's got 5 in the bag. Put it on the scale for me, my man. Day 3 weight of 12 pounds even, a 3-day total of 39.02. It's going to put you right there in 24th place. You want to sew some of them fish off? Here comes some Wright Patman bass, folks. I want to hear you get loud for Stu Arthur. 39.02 for event number 2 of the NPFL. Brought to you by Progressive. All right, Stu, you can take this microphone near and dear to your heart, autism. Talk about it briefly.
All right, everyone, April is Autism Awareness Month. Autism affects tons of people in this world, and I'd like anyone wanting a face mask that still wears them. I have some autism awareness face masks that people are allowed to have and wear proud. And you know, it's been a good week here. I had a real struggle in practice, and the good Lord blessed me with what I got. Day 1, I stumbled, or I might be somewhere, somebody in this tournament. But we're going down to Harris Chain, and the rest of the way I should be okay. This was my one, never been here. Beautiful lake, awesome crowd. What a beautiful turnout. I'd like you guys to applaud yourselves because this is our best turnout in all the days. But you guys make sure you follow the NPFL throughout the year. They do a great job. We're the up and coming. We're the league. And just remember that, the league.
Thank you, Stu. We appreciate it. We'll see you in Florida. Next to the scales. What's that? You got your red lights on. Boat number 101. 101 to the scales. NPFL Pro. Michael Brewer. 29-11. You got 4 today? Man, don't disappoint me. I had a bet that you would have 5 today, bro. I had it on 15 different times. 15? All right, here we go. We're going to go 4. 29-11, first 2 days. 7-13, 3-day total of 37-08. 37-08. Thank those sponsors. Talk loud.
I just want to thank my family and friends, everybody listening to all my whining for losing all these fish all week. So, and y'all for putting on this. Man, this thing's turning out good. I love it. It's a good lake.
We introduced the world to Wright Patman and you folks right here, and they're loving it. Big things coming to Texarkana. All right, next to the scales. Boat number 35. Remember that on from Dallas, Georgia. Put your hands together for Will Fletcher. Will, he was kicking and scratching going home from Eufaula. He said, Al, I've never fished Eufaula like that. He said, I'm coming to Wright Patman. I'm going to show these folks what Will Fletcher's all about. He had 34 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. He's got 5 good ones, folks. I need 13:05 to take the lead. 13:05 to take the lead. Your new leader, 19 pounds, 4 ounces for 53.04, taking the lead here at event number 2 at Wright Patman Lake. Let's see some of those fish. Will Fletcher making good on his promise, coming from Alabama to Texas to take the lead here. The Wright Patman event brought to you by Progressive. 53.04 right there, folks. 19:04 on Showdown Saturday. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get these fish over here. TH Marine. Stay right there for me, Will. I'm going to talk to you real quick because guess what? You're sitting right there in the hot seat. What worked today?
You know, so this place is awesome. Texarkana is awesome. All the glory to God. But so back to fishing, right? So I got here. We practiced. Had a so-so practice. Wasn't just super excited. Had 0 fish at 11 o'clock the first day. And I went scrambling, and I found a shad spawn in the middle of the day and had 17 pounds, and it's been working every day since. Had a quick start this morning, and just very blessed. Thank all my sponsors. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate it.
Take a seat right there. I got a comfy seat for you. How about this, my man? We'll even give you some of that water. You know what? We'll get you a cold water. You don't want that warm stuff. First man is sitting in the hot seat today, Wright Patman event, Will Fletcher. We love it. 19:04 on day 3. Next to the scales. Boat number 33, Henry Rods Pro from Morgantown, West Virginia. Put your hands together for Tim Reams. Way to go, brother. I know it ain't gonna hold, but that's all right.
It'd be fun for me.
I don't care. All right. Here we go, Timmy Reams, 32.06 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. Pop it on the scale, my man. Every drop counts. How about a weight of 18 pounds, 3 ounces, a 3-day total of 50.09, just short, but let's see some of them fish. He's in second place at 50.09. Will Fletcher, a sigh of relief. That's a comfy chair, isn't it? Not bad, not bad. Michelle picked that out. She said, we're not going cheap. All right. Tim, real quick. Good 3 days down here. How'd you like the lake?
Oh, dude, it's beautiful. Look at this crowd. This is awesome, guys. I appreciate everybody coming.
Texarkana is awesome. The lake, Ray Patman, beautiful lake. Take care of it, and I can't wait to come back.
All right, thank you, my man. Hey, guys, this is a new record for a third-day crowd for us, so put your hands together. We appreciate y'all coming out and supporting these anglers. Next to the scales, boat number 43, Manning Electric Pro from Spring Hill, Kansas. Put your hands together for Dale Manning. We wish Will was here right now, but we'll wave to him and say something hi to him up on stage there, Dale. Dale had 30-10 on the first 2 days. He's got one today. It was a tough day for Dale out there, ready to get back to Kansas and then head down to Florida. All right, here we go. We'll give you a weight of 1 pound, 11 ounces, a 3-day total of 32.05. Thank you, sponsors.
Wright Patman is a tough place to fish, but Snack Daddy tubes, I was able to skip them way back under everything. Caught all but 2 of my fish on the tube. Elite Angler Apex rain suit, I only needed it for the weigh-in yesterday, but man, that thing is great. And on to Florida.
Go see Will, my man. Appreciate it, Dale. All right, here we go. Next to the scales, boat number 41, NPFL Pro, wearing that snazzy red, white, and blue shirt. Hopefully he didn't break a branch and dive head first in the lake today. Rob Turkla. Mr. Will Fletcher, how's that trophy look?
Man, it looks really good. It'll be real nice on my mantle.
You have to build a house to put that thing in there, wouldn't you?
I have to get the truck that pulls this trailer to bring it to Georgia.
There you go, my man. All right, Rob Turkla, 31-14 on first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. Put it on the scale for me. I'm looking 21.07 to take the lead. 21.07 to take the lead. Not quite there, but 16 pounds, 6 ounces, 48.04 is going to put you in 3rd place. He's got a big Wright Patman bass, folks, right there. Check it out. Hold on. All right, 6:15. It's a Big Bite Challenge, Big Bass. Put it on the scale. Do we have a new leader? 6 pounds, 7 ounces, still a good fish. Put it right there, my man. All right, do me quick. Hold on, just stay right there. All right, Rob, real quick. You took a header into the lake yesterday, broke a branch. Today you didn't get into the water there. What do you think about Wright Patman?
I absolutely love this place. I hope we come back. It is it's my flipping haven. I flipped my butt off.
You do a lot of YouTube videos. You got a lot of subscribers there. The video, when you're going to have that out for everybody to check out what you did this week?
Within the next couple days.
Next couple days, folks. Check him out, Rob Turkla. Good job, my man. Next to the scales, boat number 26. Citywide Facility Solutions Pro from Lewisburg, Kansas. Put your hands together for Greg Mansfield, the Sickness Outdoors. Got the entire crew in the boat with him. Always great to see the families here. 33.06 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag. Wave to the camera, kids. Wave to the camera right there. All right, Greg, put him up on the scale. 33.06. Hold on just a second. Take that for me real quick. Bear with me just a moment. Now put it on the scale. You don't need any help. I know you would. All right, here we go. 11 pounds, 12 ounces, a 3-day total of 45.02. Going to put you in 9th place. You want to show some fish? No? Here, you want to say anything?
Yeah. Hey, didn't quite go my way this week, but there's a whole bunch of people I got to thank. First, my family for traveling with me. Also, all my friends and family and support that we have out there. Look at this crowd. This is awesome, Al. We're starting to get going. If y'all check out our YouTube channel, The Sickness Outdoors, we've got a ton of fights going on with brush out there. It's going to be some great footage. Can't wait to get that out there. But everybody that makes this possible, for all the support this week, but Citywide, Amphibia, Dakota, Swagger, Tungsten, and just everybody that helps us put this production on. It's a big deal. Thank you all, and we'll see you at the Harris Chain ready to get after it.
Everybody subscribe to The Sickness Outdoors. Great videos by Greg Mansfield and Joe Willard. 23, boat number 23. From Clinton, Tennessee, put your hands together for Taylor Watkins. All right, Taylor, 32-13 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag, Will. He needs 20.08 to get you out of that comfy seat. Can you read his face? What can you tell right there?
Might be all right.
Will says he's all right. Taylor, put it up on the scale for me. Taylor Watkins, 18 pounds, 13 ounces, 51.10. Gonna put him in second place. Let's see some fish. Will just wiped his brow right there. All right, here we go. Show off them fish. Put your hands together, folks. Hey, you guys come up on stage here. Put those in there. You guys grab the bag here. Right now, maybe 6:15. You want to wait? Hold on just a second. Hold on. He's got a big bass. Wait just a second. All right, go ahead. 6:15, Stu Martell's leading it. This one is 5:10. Go ahead and put that in there. Come on. All right, Taylor, real quick. Crowd, the fishery, the town, tell them about it.
Hey, it's awesome. This is a really good lake. Texas is always awesome. And I really want to thank Deck. They came on board. We fished the first tournament, all 100% me. On my way home, they called and said, hey, we want to do something. We see what you guys are doing. And I look forward to the rest of the year, man. It was awesome. My wife back home, my mom come to see me. She drove all the way from Alabama. And yeah, I'm excited. So,
thanks for coming, Mom. All right, next to the scales, boat number 9, NPFL Pro, and a hammer in event number 1, and a hammer in event number 2, Mark Schilling. Mark had 34.03 on the first 2 days. Shane Smith, pay attention. 19.01 is what he needs, 19.02 to take the lead. He's got 5 in the bag. You going yes or no? Go ahead, put it on the scale. We're looking for 19.02 to take the lead. What you doing to me? Hold on. All right, here we go. 19 pounds, 14 ounces, your new leader. All right, Mark Schilling, let's see some of those Wright Patman bass. All right, Will, we'll see you down in Florida, brother. 1914 on Showdown Saturday. 54.01, Mark Schilling getting it done. All right, put him in here, my man. I'm going to ask you one question. Sit down. Here you go, guys. Come on up here. I need a cold water. Yep. All right, Mark, real quick, and we'll sit you down there in that chair. Man, consistent, heavy bags from you following to Wright Patman. What's the secret?
Man, just being consistent. Never give up. My cameraman yesterday, he made 2 comments to me, and I'll never forget them. First one was, man, you get hung up in more than anyone I know. And at the end of the day, he said, man, you fish harder than anyone I've ever witnessed on a camera. So, man, I don't stop. I'm 24/7. I'm just on the grind.
Mach 5.
But I just want to give a shout out. I've never heard of Wright Patman. I live 3 hours from here in Texas. This lake is phenomenal. If y'all don't fish here, you don't know what you're missing because there's huge fish in this lake. Easily had the fish on to be in contention for the win. It's just hard to get them in. It's combat fishing.
All right, Mark.
Can I give a shout out real quick? First, I want to thank the good Lord above. We are so blessed to have this opportunity to be out here just to fish, chase my dream. It's amazing. I want to thank my team back at home, SEI Roofing, all my team working together, pulling together to support me so that I can be out here. I want to give a shout out to Trinette who supports me on the road. And I want to thank my sponsors, Upriver, Mercury, Sarton Marine, and we'll go with that.
We're going to get a few more later when you sit down in that chair. I got a cold water for him. Your new leader right there, folks, Mark Schillen, 54.01. Take a breather, brother. Right there sitting next to that trophy. That looks familiar from 6 weeks ago. Next to the scales, boat number 92. Central Mini Stop Pro from Olanta, South Carolina. Put your hands together for Bryce Matthews. Bryce had 32.08 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. All right, Bryce, put him up on the scale for me. 5 in the bag, 32.08. Showdown Saturday weight of come on, lock in. 13 pounds, 11 ounces, a 3-day total of 46.03. There you go. Put your hands together, folks. All right, next to the scales. Boat number 1, NPFL Pro from Satsuma, Alabama. Put your hands together for Hunter, Denmark. Hunter had 32.02 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. About 40. You got a while to sit up there. All right, here we go. Hunter, Denmark, 5 in the bag today. Showdown Saturday, 32.02 plus. Plus 16 pounds, 14 ounces, a 3-day total, 49 pounds, going to put you in 5th place. Put your hands together, folks, right there. Hunter, Denmark, 49 even, 5th place currently. All right, Hunter, real quick. Thank a couple sponsors out there who made this possible for you.
I really don't have any sponsors that I want to thank, but Texarkana, man, this is amazing. That lake is phenomenal. I have greatly enjoyed it, and if you do not fish it, you're missing out.
Appreciate it, Hunter. All right, folks, next to the scales, boat number 86, NPFL Pro from Warren, Ohio. Put your hands together for Joe Discerny. Joe had 31.05 on the first 2 days. He's got 4 today. Right now, my man at 54.01, Mark Schillen. How does $50,000 sound?
It sounds good.
Pay a few bills?
It would pay you a lot of bills.
There you go. All right, Joe. You ready to go? There's the boom! Joe, you needed the twin. You needed that twin. You need the whole family. All right, even better. All right, he's got 4 in the bag. Let me help you out here. Roll it up and put it on the scale for me. There you go. 31.05 first 2 days. Third day, 12.07. 3-day total, 43.12. 43.12 is going to put you right there in 19th place. Real quick. Yeah, go ahead and open it up. He's got a big fish for a possible tiebreaker, so hold on just a second. Go ahead and put it on the scale for me. 409, 409. All right, here you go, bud. Put that back in. Open that up for me. I'll help you out. Real quick, come on up here, my man. There you go, Caden. All right, real quick, Joe, what worked for you today?
Oh man, today was fun at the beginning. I caught that big one at like 9:30. I was like, here we go. I had a 20-pound bag yesterday. I caught them all flipping, so I thought, oh, it's gonna be on. And then I don't know. You guys had some wicked weather down here last night. I thought our house was gonna blow over, literally. And but it muddied the water up for me, and I unfortunately just didn't even get the 5th bite. Really, I I don't know, it was tough for some reason, but this place is freaking awesome, honestly. I mean, I think everybody said it. Nobody's ever heard of this place outside of you guys. You guys have an amazing fishery here. There's some really big fish, and I probably try to get back here once or twice in my life here. But I want to give a shout out to my family back at home, my wife Catherine, my son Luke, everybody watching. We're from Ohio, so it's a long drive down here. And my sponsors that took care of us this week, Fisherman Central. You can check them out on fishermancentral.com. They got an amazing selection of baits. Make sure you go there to get your stuff. And then also my batteries. I can't do it without my MTEX. And the people that make my jerseys are New Threads. It's a pretty cool little company up in Ohio as well, but they do all the custom jerseys, so if you ever need something custom, hit them up.
JDF is sharp dressed. It was like the Wizard of Oz last night. I thought we were going to have that house fly away. Thanks, Joe. All right, next to the scales, boat number 90. Horizon Trike and Marine Pro from Judsonia, Arkansas. Put your hands together for Hunter Bogman. Hunter had 31.02 on day one. Well, let's see. Let's see what he did today. It says 5 in the bag. Coming hungry on Showdown Saturday. Hey, Hunter. Mark is really getting comfortable there, man. He's going to stay comfortable. All right, here we go. No excuses, folks, right here. Hunter getting it done at Eufaula, getting it done here at Wright Patman. All right, Hunter, right here next to me. You know the spot. Up on stage, getting it done. The Arkansas boy. How about a weight on day 3 of 11.05, 42.07 for 24th place right now. I know you want to win every tournament. Everybody does. You struggled on day 1, had a great tournament coming out of Eufaula. What worked for you this week and what kind of pickled you or didn't make happen for you?
On day 1, I was flipping. I had 14, I thought I was a little better than I was. Day 2, yesterday, I swam a jig all day. Had the opportunity to have 18 or 19. Today, they wouldn't eat the swim jig for me, and I had to flip. I had to slow down, new water, and I never found them. At 3:15, I had 2 fish for 3 pounds. So, with 45 minutes left, I caught 3, salvaged a few points. I'm close to home, so I am fixing to hit the road, be home 3 hours. But I want to thank my sponsors. I'm not going to name all of them because I might forget one, but thank all y'all. Without y'all, it's not possible, and God is good, y'all. I'm coming, Andrea.
When's the baby due?
During hair exchange, June 5th.
June 5th. Hunter and his beautiful wife, Andrea, will have their first child, so congratulations. Hopefully it comes before or after. All right, my man, head right over there. Hunter Bogman, all you youngsters out there, no excuses. You can do it. Boat number 82. NPFL Pro, the Purple People Eater, James Biggs. MBC Associates. Look at that rig, boys and girls. It doesn't get much better than that. James, 31.09. First 2 days. 5 in the bag today. He needs 22.09 to take the lead. James Biggs, how about a weight of 12 pounds, 10 ounces, 3-day total, 44.03. It's going to put you right there in 18th place.
Show some fish off.
There's nothing to show. Okay, we'll do this. Grab this real quick. Who'd you like to thank?
Well, first off, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. That's the whole reason we're all here. NBC is my title sponsor. They do great work. So they're in a construction business, especially commercial. And I don't want to sit here and bore you and talk about all the ones that got away this week. I do want to mention the one that didn't get away. About this time next week, I'll be getting married to Bethany Barlow over there. I know how much she likes that.
Where's Bethany at? Wave your hands. All right, congratulations.
So that's the one that didn't get away.
That's the one that really matters, James. Appreciate you. All right, here we go. Next to the scales. Boat number 100. Central Kentucky Sonar Pro from Nicholasville, Kentucky. Put your hands together for Sean Murphy. Sean had 34.08. The boom! 34.08 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag. Just showed you one of those beautiful Wright Patman bass. He needs 19.10 to take the lead. 19.10 to take the lead. 20 pounds, 14 ounces, your new leader, 55.06. All right, Sean, let's see some of those fish right there. You are next in that hot seat, 55.06. Clearing mark by 2 pounds. Folks, I want to put your hands together here. He's going to show you 3 of those toads from Wright Patman. Sean Murphy getting it done on Showdown Saturday. All right, my man, real quick. Before I put you in that seat, I'll talk to you some. Yeah. He's got a big bass he wants to weigh. Hold on just a second. Big bass he wants to weigh. I think that one you got right. All right, here we go. 6.15 to take the lead. Not quite. 6 flat. 6 pounds flat. Good fish right there. Stand right there for me. Let me ask you one question, and then we're going to get you in that hot seat. Get you a glass of water. Check that out right there. Someone had some fun today.
Yeah, man, I had a real good time. It was a grind this morning. Took me till about lunchtime to catch just a decent little limit, and then I went and changed up some things and landed on a little sweet spot and caught like that 6, a 5, and a 3 back-to-back. But all that being said, I need to thank a couple people. Central Kentucky Sonar, they're my main sponsor this year. This guy is phenomenal on electronics. He's in Kentucky. You can call him. Anything you need electronics, he can take care of. Lowrance, Mercury, PowerPo. I don't know if you saw my rig. It's a Vexus. First time I've ever had a Vexus. Probably the best riding boat I've ever been in. You can get those at Days Boat Sales. And also I want to say a special thanks to my wife, my daughter Ava, and my son Gavin. They're watching. And I know my grandmother Sally. I love you guys, and I'll see you soon.
All right, Sean, take a seat right there in the hot seat. You are our new leader at 55.06. Next to the scales, Big Daddy's coming up here. Hatfield Construction Pro from Spring City, Tennessee. Put your hands together for Brian Hatfield. All right, Big Daddy, 34.05 on day 1 and 2 total. He's got 5 in the bag. Let's see what he can bring to the scales. 34.05 on the first 2 days total. 5 in the bag here. You ready to go? Pop it up. Wrap it up, pop it up there. Got his fan club all over the group at the RV park. 19 pounds, 10 ounces. Going to give you a total of 53.15. Third place right now. Brian Hatfield got it done down in Eufaula, and he's getting it done here at Wright Patman, event number 2 of the NPFL, brought to you by Progressive. Get loud, folks. That almost knocked you out quick.
I know, man.
All right, Big Daddy. All right, he's got a big bass. Put the smaller one in there first. I mean, they're both big, but I just need the smaller one. Hold up before you put it on there. Hold on. All right, put it on the scale. 6.15 is the Big Bite Challenge Big Bass. This one goes 5 even. 5 even. Go ahead, grab that. All right, come on up here, grab these fish for me, guys. Big Daddy, real quick. Anybody you want to shout out to?
Yeah, them two. I got a special little niece that's watching, Millie Moore. I got them 2 big ones for her.
Millie Moore, you got 2 big ones right there from Big Daddy.
Today is my birthday, and I pulled in one pocket this morning and caught every single fish I had. Every bush had a fish on it.
That's the way you want to do it.
Well, yeah.
That's a birthday day, right?
Birthday day.
All right, Big Daddy, happy birthday. Happy birthday, everybody. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Boat number 2. Krieger Ford Pro from Westerville, Ohio. Put your hands together for David Hoheisel. All right, David has got 3 in the bag. You getting a lot of texts right now?
Yeah, I'm getting some texts. So get off your phone, pay attention.
You got to look right in that camera because they see it. Go ahead and text him, call him, take a phone call. All right, David, put it on the scale for me. 3202 the first 2 days. Got 3 in the bag today. How about this? 502 for a 3-day total of 3704. Quickly, thank those sponsors, my man.
Yeah, I'd like to thank Krieger Ford, Gamma, Big Joshy Swim Baits, but I also want to thank my wife. She encourages me. She said, hey, you didn't do great today, but next month, go out and get them. So I want to thank her for the support. And then finally, it's Autism Month. And I want to give a big shout out to a buddy of mine, Rod. He has twin boys that have autism, and I'm just proud of the way he handles that, and he takes care of his kids. So we're going to donate $200 from the Columbus Fishing Expo to his choice in Rod's name.
Great job there, David. See you in Florida, brother. Next to the scales, boat number 95. Clayton Holmes Pro, your hometown kid from Texarkana, Texas. Put your hands together for Jake Chauncey. The kids are going wild for the giveaways, the baits, progressive bobber sunglasses, you name it. It's a free-for-all. Everybody on this side gets something. Everybody on this side gets nothing. Everybody switch places. All right. Hey, there you go. Here. Good job. All right, Jake. Come on up here. 30.09 first 2 days. Put it on the scale. He's got 5 in the bag. Good day, 14.15 is going to give you a 3-day total. 45.08 is going to put you right there in 14th place. Come on up here, guys. Look, there's a lot of pressure that comes down. I've seen it from guys at Hometown Lakes. You put a lot of pressure on yourself and all that stuff. A great tournament to be proud of and all that stuff. You got a great family, great crowd out here that came out to support you. Great sponsors. What do you got to say?
First thing I got to say is I just want to thank the city for coming out supporting the NPFL. You know, whenever we came here, it was kind of an unknown. You know, the city really got behind it, made it a big deal, and I couldn't thank you guys enough for coming out and supporting us. Also, the guys that just straight up jacked them all week, they deserve to win because, you know, it's been tough, a lot of pressure, and, you know, 104, 105 boat field on this lake, that's a lot of pressure. And the lake held up. I knew it would, but those guys that jacked 20 pounds a day and was consistent, they deserved all of it.
Jake, we'll see you down in Florida. Beautiful family, man. Way to turn out here, man, in your hometown, brother. All right, next to the scales. Boat number 17, Horizon Trike and Marine Center Pro from Valiant, Oklahoma. Put your hands together for Eddie Carper. Eddie, you got a contingency with you, buddy. Get loud, Texarkana, get loud. What's up, big man? Did you catch some fish today? No? Eddie caught some fish today. Eddie caught 35.01 on days 1 and 2. Eddie has got 5 fish in the bag today. Hey, Eddie, I got a surprise for you, buddy. Oh, I can't tell you till you weigh in. I can't tell you. Eddie, you need 20.06 to take the lead. 19 pounds, 13 ounces, 54.14. Gonna put you right there in second place. What a day. Show off those 2 real quick, and then we'll weigh that big one, and then I'm going to tell you what your surprise is because you're sitting in second. But this is better than any place, trophy, or check, brother. There you go, folks. Step right out there, Eddie. Put your hands together. Eddie Carper getting it done on Showdown Saturday. All right, 6:15. Hold on, Eddie. 6:15 is the big bass. 6:15 is the big bass. There's the big one. Show that one off to those folks. There you go. All right, put it on the scale for me, Eddie. TH Marine taking care of our fish. 6:15 is the leader. This one is at 5:07. 5:07. Hold that open for me. Real quick, Eddie, I got a surprise for you. Come up here, guys. Grab this bag. Somebody came to visit you. Step right out here for me. Who's that guy right there?
That's my dad.
That's your dad? He wanted to say and surprise you right there. Tell him how it worked for you today.
I'm glad he came. It means a lot to me, a lot more than I can probably say. But the day went well. Everything went as planned. I did lose one big fish. I didn't even see it. It just went sideways and went around the stop, and that was it. I don't think I ever even got a hook. Matter of fact, I know I didn't get a hook in it because the hook wasn't even stuck through the bait, but I guess it just clamped on the weight. But the Kistler rods performed great all week. I caught so many fish, my hands are raw from catching fish. I just couldn't get quite enough of the big bites that I was looking for. But, man, what a crowd and what a time we had here. I got to thank Rugged Products for sending all the sample products out. We'll try to get those out to people pretty soon. Woo Tungsten Weights and Gamakatsu hooks and Seaguar line, that's what worked for me this week. And God bless everybody, and we'll let the next guy come on up.
You take your dad out there, and you got the loudest fan club out here at the NPFL, my man. All right, next to the scales. Boat number 54, Buck and Bass Pro from Roseville, California. Put your hands together for Brian Smith. Sean, it's hot out here. I got to get you some shade, man. I know, man. You need a Gatorade, or is the water good enough? You're good? All right. Sean Murphy in the hot seat right now. 55.06, wanting to take that trophy home, wanting to take that check home. All right, here we go. Brian Smith, 33.10. 33.10 first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag. Showdown Saturday weight of 13 pounds, 5 ounces, 3-day total, 46.15 is going to put you right there in 10th place. Real quick here, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. First time fishing here?
It's actually not. I came up here right after Eufaula, and we ran around for a couple days. I didn't do much because the lake was about 4 or 5 feet higher, and they were as far back into the brush as you can get. But this lake really showed out. I'm really impressed. When we were here pre-practicing, I didn't expect much coming back here, but this lake's got them, and I'm definitely looking forward to coming back here.
All right, Brian, we'll see you down in Florida, my man. Safe travels. Next to the scales, boat number 84 from Liberty Hill, Texas. Put your hands together for the fully loaded hook set man, Donnie O'Neill. That Eddie Carper fan club left, man. It got quiet. There you go. Give the rest of the anglers 50% of Eddie Carper's screams, and we'll be good to go. All right, here we go. Donnie O'Neill, 34.03 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag. Is he going to show us a boom? Right there, Donnie O'Neill. Donnie has been raising those shoulders up like mad all week. Live streaming it, hook set after hook set. He was fully loaded. All right, Donnie, 34.03. You got 5 in the bag. I need 21.04 to take Sean Murphy's hot seat. Make sure you get all 5 in that bag, brother. Wrap them up and put them on that scale for me. 21.04 to take the lead.
Okay, you can count it now.
No, get your hands off that scale. Good day. 19 pounds, 5 ounces, 53.08. Going to put you right there in 5th place. All right, Donnie, real quick. You showed those fish off. Take those. I'll tell you what, you're a natural when it comes to cameramen. You were up on those toes all week, just fully loading those hook sets. What do you think of Wright Patman?
Well, you know, I've never been to this lake. This is the first time, you know, other than pre-fish. And I'm telling you, Texarkana, you have got one heck of a pond out there. And all I got to say is, you know, keep after it. You're going to bring a lot of people coming to this lake now after we just showed it off this weekend.
Okay, real quick, Luke, David, and myself, we had a bet. You are just bundled up. Sweatshirt, you got your bibs on, jacket. It's cold out, but then you got your flip-flops on. I said it's just to keep you cool up there. What's the reason for that? It's cold out, but you got flip-flops on.
No, it wasn't cold. I was actually hot, and if you'd have saw me, I stripped pretty quick.
Okay, there we go. We'll keep it G-rated. Donnie O'Neill right there, folks. Thank you. All right, here we go. Boat number 99, NPFL Pro from Marion, Indiana. Put your hands together for Tim Wilson. He's stoic. He's sneaky stoic. 33-12 first 2 days. Tim went to work today. He's got 5 in the bag. Pop up on stage for me, Tim. Wrap those fish up and throw it on the scale. We're going to give you a showdown Saturday weight of 13 pounds, 10 ounces, 3-day total, 47.06. Going to put you right there in 10th spot. Holy moly. Huh? 10th spot. I'm going to do this real quick. 10th spot right now. It's a good tournament for you. As we speak, we got a few more anglers to weigh in. How'd you like the lake and what worked for you?
I'll tell you what, if this lake was 40,000 acres, the 20,000 is perfect, but 40,000, this would be top 10 fisheries in the United States to me. This is my kind of fishing. I loved it. I want to say hi to all my family, too, watching, my friends and everything, and all the support I get from those people. There's no way I could do this without it. But you guys got an awesome place here. Take good care of it. And look at this crowd, man. This is awesome. Good for you guys.
Thank you, Timmy. We'll see you down in Florida. All right, boat number 104, Turquoise Rose Boutique Pro from Santa Maria, California. Put it together for Luis Fernandez. Yes. All right, Lewis. Hammered him down in Eufaula. 32-14 first 2 days here. 4 in the bag today. Put it on the scale. All right. Saturday weight of 10 pounds, 8 ounces. 10 pounds, 8 ounces. Type that in for me. There we go. Going to give you a 3-day total. Come up here and get these fish for me, guys. 10:08, 43.06. Going to put you right there in about 27th place. You needed 5. What happened? Couldn't pull out of the bushes?
Yeah, man. I come this 3rd day, I went through all my fish, so I scrambled and man, I hung 4 good ones. I haven't hung a fish up all week, and pitching way back there, I hung 4 good ones up today, and there's nothing you could do when you hang them up. Just hope they hang on and try and go in and get them, and none of them held on. So I had an amazing day, or amazing tournament. People in Texarkana coming out and supporting us is awesome, and I can't wait to go to Florida and smash them.
He's got a short drive from L.A. Safe travels, brother. Boat number 93, NPFL Pro. He hammered him down there in Eufaula. Put your hands together for Chance Woodard. All right, Chance had 32-12 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag. Got the family with him. Wave to the camera. Wave to the camera right there. There you go. All right, Chance, bring that limit. Wrap that bag up and put it on the scale for me. Let's get you a weight of, I'm looking for 22.11 to take the lead. Not quite there, 12.10, 12 pounds, 10 ounces, 45.06. Got to put you right there in 20th place. Come right over here for me. How'd you like the fishery? A little bit different than Eufaula.
Oh, man. This place,
Yeah, I needed them and I had them, but it was rough going for me all 3 days. And today I looked up at like 1 o'clock and I was sitting on 114 incher, so I can't complain. I mean, I'm lucky to have that 12 pounds, but I just want to take a minute and thank a couple friends back home, Kathy and Jimmy Ballard. After day one, I'd figured out, how I was going to fish, and I was looking for some certain baits. It was a Strike King coffee tube. I went everywhere around here, couldn't find them, and they drove halfway from my hometown to meet me just to get the baits where I could finish this deal. And I wish I would have, finished out a little stronger than I did, but at least we salvaged the day, and we'll be looking forward to Harris Chain.
All right, thanks, Chance. We'll see you down there. Safe travels. Next, to the scales. Really doesn't need an introduction. 6 Cents Lures Pro. Hometown boy from Texarkana, Texas. Arkansas, I should say. Put your hands together for Michael Yoder. You got one for me? You got something in there you going to show? Let's go. He's got 5 in the bag, 35-12, first 2 days. 20 pounds even right there. Your new leader at 55-12, Michael Yoder. Hey, turn around and shake his hand first.
Whose hand?
Right there in the hot seat. Sean Murphy. Michael Yoder taking the lead at 55-12, 5 in the bag today on Showdown Saturday. Here's a couple of those Wright Patman bass from the local hammer. Yoder using some Yoda tricks to get that limit. All right, Mike, real quick, I'm going to ask you one question. I'm going to put you in that hot seat, and we'll talk throughout the weigh-in. We are pressed on time. Good day today?
Yeah, man, I flat out caught them. I caught 30 to 40 fish today. Where I was at, you're supposed to catch a big one. I had a chance yesterday at a giant, missed it. Today I caught everything that bit.
Take your seat right there in the hot seat. You're our new leader. 55 pounds, 12 ounces. Michael Yoder, the local hammer. Here comes your bottled water and your ticket. Next to the scales, boat number 78, Airport Marine, pro from Fultondale, Alabama, Shane Cole. All right, here we go. Shane Cole, 35-11. First 2 days, he's got 5 in the bag. Shane, I'm looking for 20-02 to knock down Michael Yoder from that hot seat. He's saying get out, 20-02. Not quite there, but a good day. 14-05, 14 pounds, 5 ounces for a 3-day total of 50 flat. It's going to put you right there in 10th place. Shane Cole getting it done 50 flat. 3 days here at Wright Patman. Event number 2 brought to you by Progressive. Put your hands together, folks. All right, Shane. Good tournament for you.
Oh, it was an awesome tournament, man. And, man, Texarkana is my second home now. I love this place, man. Y'all have rolled out the carpet. Y'all have treated us like royalty. It's just been awesome. I met so many new people out here. Y'all have been really great to all of us here this week. We really appreciate all y'all.
Thank you, Wright Patman, and thank you, Shane Cole. We will see you down in Florida. Next to the scales, boat number 50, Larry Mallory, Pole Buildings Pro from Lawton, Michigan. Put your hands together for Buck Mallory. Buck had 34-10 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag on day 3, Showdown Saturday of the NPFL Wright Patman event, brought to you by Progressive. Day 3 weight of, I like how you do it, 15 pounds, 9 ounces, 3-day total of 50.03. Going to put you right there in 10th place. Turn to that camera on the right. Shut it that way. Yes, sir. You got it. Put your hands together, folks. Buck Mallory, 50.03, 3 days. Right Patman Lake. All right, Buck. Right now, as it sits, we have got you in 10th place. Couple of keys that work for you at Right Patman.
But I'll tell you, I just fished the brush like everybody else did, but I think I did something just different. I was throwing a spinnerbait, and a lot of guys were doing that, but I was like creeping it. And the problem with that was I was getting bit right at the boat a lot. And I lost a 7 today, I lost a 5 today. I mean, they got it right at the boat. I screwed it up bad, but I still did okay. I'm pretty happy. This lake is awesome. The numbers in this lake are unbelievable. Every day of practice, I said they'll never hold up. We won't have enough peat or we won't have enough fish. And every day when I came back to the areas, there was more. It blew me away. Blew me away.
Great fishery, Buck Mallory. Good tournament for you. We'll see you down in Florida. Next to the scales, boat number 98, Keystone Bank Pro from LaGrange, Texas. Put your hands together for Cody Graney. Cody's got the family in tow. Cody had 35.05. Michael Yoder, he needs 20.08 to get you out of that comfy leather hot seat that's for sale. Next to that trophy, can you feel the vibes off that trophy? 32 pounds of beauty. Cody Graney, day 3, showdown Saturday, a weight of 20 pounds, 5 ounces, just short of the lead, but a great day here at Right Patman Lake. Missed it by 2 100ths. Show off those fish in a sigh of relief by the local hammer, Michael Yoder. There you go, folks. Put your hands together. 55-10, second place for Cody Graney.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you.
All right, Cody, you stand right there real quick. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. We'll get you out of here. 2 100ths. Still going to be a great turnout for you, but, man, what work today. Great bag on day 3.
Thank you. Yeah, I had thought that this place was going to take 50 pounds to win with all the pressure, so to catch 55 and not even be close when you still got the top 10 to weigh in, this fishery's got them, and it holds up to the pressure, and I was just blessed to catch them. I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Keystone Bank, and there's half the kids in America don't have a father at home, a male role model, and there's a program called the Kids Outdoor Zone that'll take boys out to teach them how to hunt and fish, and you can check out more on that if you want to volunteer or support the Kids Outdoor Zone at kidsoutdoorzone.com.
All right, Cody, great job there. Second place right now, 55 pounds, 10 ounces. Next to the scales, boat number 79, NPFL Pro from Grove, Oklahoma. Put your hands together for Sheldon Collins. Rumor has it he made a move today on the lake. Okay. Sheldon, 35-12, 5 in the bag. Put it up on the scale. These 20 pounds to take the lead. 1 pound, 8 ounces. Your new leader right there, Sheldon Collins. Right there, bringing it to it, 57.04, taking the lead over Michael Yoder, 21.08, and there are some Right Patman bass. Wow. Wow, taking the lead over the local hammer right there. Come grab these fish, guys. We got the hot seat waiting for you, Sheldon. Real quick, you guys stay right here. I'm going to talk to you a little bit later, but I heard somebody asked for your autograph last night. You gave it to them, and then they said what?
They thought I was Brandon Polinick.
Hey, that's not a bad person to be compared to.
No, I just wish I could fish as good as him.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're in the lead right now for $50,000. Take that hot seat. Michael Yoder, great job, my man.
Yeah, man, I just want to thank, man, so many friends, family, text, calls. checked on me. I ain't heard from in a long time. Wish me luck this week. Gregor Marine, I want to thank for my boat. Garmin, Jones Trolling Motor, my partners kept the shop going. I know it's real quick. I got to give a huge thanks. 6 Cents Baits. Sure. Caught 90% of my lures this week on a prawn and a stroker. I threw them all to the kids. I have no more left. Biggest thanks in the world is that pretty lady right there.
Is that your wife?
That's my wife. I got lucky. Even if I didn't win, I won that.
Don't take it against me, but you outkicked your coverage, buddy.
Oh, thank you.
I'm just kidding, Bo. All right, we'll see you in Florida. Boat number 30, coming to the scales. Sudden Loss Solutions Pro from Ohio, Randy Kukeral. I bet you like this lake now. All right, here we go. Randy, 3206, first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag today. The boom! Right there, Randy K getting it done. All right, here we go, Randy. I seen 2 of them. What do the other 3 look like? He needs 24-15 to take the lead. 24-15. Hop him up there. Here we go, folks. 19 pounds, 12 ounces, 3-day total of 52.02. Going to put you right there in 9th place. I want to talk to you. You got one for big or no? Okay. He's got a big bass. Hold on just a second. Let me get this taired real quick. All right. There we go. Put it on the scale. 615's our leader. 510 right there. 510. You guys come up here and get these fish. Let me talk to Randy real quick. Another 3-day total over 50 pounds. Got it done. What worked?
Oh, man, I had to mix it up today. I had to, I'd start off early trying to get them on top, and usually I'd catch at least a 3 or 4 pounder every morning. I'd start the bag off. This morning I lucked out. My area got blown out by all that wind this morning, so I ended up switching it up. I tried going through with a spinnerbait real quick. It didn't work. Went and just threw a buzzbait and ended up lucking out with one of those 5-pounders, and then just started going to work from there, started flipping them up.
All right, Randy, we appreciate it. We'll see you down in Florida, my man. Safe travels. Thanks, yep, good work. Boat number 83 coming to the scales. Colossal Toyota Pro from Tigerton, Wisconsin. Put your hands together for Doug Chapin. Doug had a big jump yesterday. Let's see what he did on day 3 of Showdown Saturday, National Pro Fishing League here at Wright-Patman Lake, brought to you by Progressive. 3505, 1 and 2. 5 in the bag. Put it up there, Doug. Hold on just a second. Take it out for me real quick. Now I'll put it on there. All right, here we go. Good day for Doug. 15 pounds, 6 ounces, 3-day total of 50.11. Let's see some of those fish, my man. All right, so he's got a big bass he wants to weigh. We'll show off those fish first, and then we'll weigh that big bass. 615 is your leader on the Big Bite Challenge. There you go. Go to that camera right there on your right. Show it off. Put your hands together, folks. Good job, Doug. 50.11 for 3 days here at Wright-Patman. 2 beauties right there. Real quick question for you. Saw you out on the camera yesterday and stuff like that. What was the key bait that worked for you this week?
I would say the majority of the time I was using a black and blue jig. That's what I did the most damage with. I got quite a few on a spinnerbait as well and regular flipping bait, just Texas rigged. So I want to take a second to thank everybody that supported me in chasing this dream, and my sponsors, especially Colossal Toyota. I wouldn't be here without them. FX Custom Rods, P-Line, 5x3, and all the rest of them. Really, really appreciate it. Thank you.
Chasing his dream. We'll see you in Florida, buddy. All right, next to the scales. Boat number 32. We're getting close here, Sheldon. Citywide Facility Solutions Pro. He had a camera in his boat. From Prior Lake, Minnesota, the Sickness Outdoors, Joe Willert. Top 11 coming up now. Top 11. Tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. All right, Joel, wrap those up. Throw it on the scale for me. 36.05 first 2 days. 5 in the bag today for a weight of 9 pounds, 10 ounces. 9 pounds, 10 ounces, 45.15. 45.15 is going to put you right there in 26th spot. Hopefully you cash a check. Another good showing, event number 2.
Yeah, I had a great week out there. You know, I caught a bunch of fish today. Actually, probably caught more fish today than I did the past 2 days. Just never got any quality bites. But this lake is awesome, man. I had a great time out there fishing that shallow, dirty water. You know, I'm from Minnesota, where we got all the clear glacial lakes up there, so this is a whole new world to me. But I had a blast. Great lake, tons of fish in it. I just want to thank you guys all for coming out.
Sickness Outdoors, probably end of this week. We'll see the video from all 3 days with you in Mansfield.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be dropping the video probably next week from all our fish catches. We're going to break down exactly how we caught them all out there, what baits we used, and kind of in areas where we caught them. So be sure to check it out.
Thank you, Joel. We'll see you down in Florida, brother. All right, next to the scales. Boat number 52. Heath Insurance and Financial Group. Pro. Had a camera in his boat from Augusta, Carolina. Put your hands together for Chris Heath. The top 10 coming in, folks. The top 10. Sheldon Collins, your leader, at 57.04. Chris had 36.10 first 2 days. He's got 3 in the bag today. A tough day for him. 6.14, 3-day total of 43.08. Going to put you right there in 37th position. Real quick, Chris. Everybody's insane. They get in the bushes. You can't get them out. I'm sure that happened to you today.
No, I really didn't. I called like 6 or 7 shorts, and the jig giveth and the jig taketh away. So I just didn't get the bites today, and that's how it goes sometimes. That's fishing.
Get fired up for Florida, my man. We'll see you down there. Safe travels. Next to the scales, boat number 62. The Bass Tank Pro from Sapulpa, Oklahoma. Our inaugural champ, Mr. John Hookup Soak Up. He had about 17 UPS packages delivered to the hotel last night. He's like a mad scientist. 17, not 18. All right, Johnny. Johnny had 36.12 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag. The boom! All right, John. Come on, put it in there. Get it up on the scale. Wrap it up. Get it on the scale. I'm looking for 20.09 to take the lead. He's got 5 fish. Not quite there. 15.13. No back-to-back for you this time. We'll do this real quick. 52.09 for the first 3 days of the tournament. 4 pounds behind Sheldon. First ever champ. Go down in history there. Another great showing here. Angler of the Year points that you'll accumulate. Brought to you by Progressive. Break it down just real quick for us.
Well, first of all, because you took the mic from me last time, I got punished. I didn't thank my wife for anything. So
sorry, wifey.
All the sponsors this time, they got to step aside. I love my wife. She takes care of me. My little boy got to come up. You know, family's the most important thing to me. So I've waited a long time to be able to fish a professional trail, and the NPFL has given me that opportunity. And back to fishing, I wasn't on anything ever all day. So after practice, I just decided to fish what I'm comfortable with. And I knew the main lake was going to play a lot more. So I just went as shallow as possible and went to a bunch of creeks and just got in my comfort zone, shut the electronics off, and just flip. So I tried a few things a little bit, but I just mainly just flipped the shallowest, the farthest back. I took that express as far back as you can go and scratched out some good points.
Absolutely. Another great showing. You want to thank the wife one more time?
Oh, yeah. I want to thank Molly. Yep.
There you go, my man. We will see you down in Florida. Good times, my man. What's your name?
John.
John Soak Up 2. This is Hookup number 2. That's Little Hookup right there. We'll call him Lil Hookup. All right, my man. Good job. Boat number 16 coming to the scales. Sheldon Collins still in the hot seat. NPFL Pro had a camera in his boat. This is the top 10 coming in. Put your hands together for Derek Blake. Derek had 37 pounds on the first 2 days. He's got 4 in the bag. He needs 20.05 to take the lead. That is 32 pounds of beauty right there. I'm sure you got a spot in Grove, Oklahoma for it.
Oh, I do. I don't even know if I could pick that thing up, to be honest with you.
Absolutely. You'll be on an adrenaline rush. The boom! All right, Derek. Put it in there. Jump it up. He's live. Good. Go ahead and wrap it up and put it on there. We'll get you that water there. Here we go. 4 fish. Derek Blake, 37 the first 2 days. 13.05. 3-day total. 50 pounds, 5 ounces. Going to put you in 15th place. Good job, my man. Real quick. Sheldon Safe one more time. You have a good time down here at Wright Patman?
I did, yeah. Good time. Yeah, Sheldon Safe, he was on a good hole today, and I skipped past it, and he caught 21 pounds today, so he did a good job over there. We did catch he caught a 5-something off a tree. I caught a 5-something later off the same tree. Another guy broke one off the same tree. So there's some fish on these trees out here.
I'd say that's the magic tree.
I believe so. I'm going back there tomorrow.
So after you saying that, are you telling me that Sheldon owes you something?
I'll take a beer and a steak or something. I ain't picky.
Right there, Founders Brew, man. All day IPA. They got one for you. Good job, my man. All right, next to the scales. Boat number 21. Chattanooga Fishing Fun Pro from Carrollton, Georgia. Robbie Frazier. All right, we're good. All right, Robbie Frazier, 37.09. He's got 5 in the bag. Robbie, I'm looking for 19.12 to take the lead. 19.12, he's shaking his head.
If I stand on it, I might have it.
All right, here we go. 12 pounds, 12 ounces, 50.05 for the tournament, 50.05 for the tournament. Good showing there, going to put you in 15th place. Let's talk about it real quick. What do you think of Wright Patman?
Man, this place has got them. It's an awesome fishery. I mean, it's chunk full of 3s and 4s and 5s. It's just got them. I just couldn't get them in the boat today. I had the bites, but I just couldn't get them in the boat. I lost a bunch of fish.
What were the 2 go-to baits for you this week that worked well?
Swim jig all week and spinnerbait and some flipping.
There we go. Robbie Frazier, we'll see you down in Florida, my man. Good job.
Thank you.
Yep. Next to the scales, boat number 60. Outpost Pro from Counts, Tennessee. We'll be down there for an event on Pickwick. Put your hands together for Brandon Perkins. There you go. 38.04 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag. He needs 19.01 to take the lead. He laughed at me. 12 pounds, 12 ounces. 12 pounds, 12 ounces for a 3-day total of 51 pounds. Brandon, saw you out there on the live stream today, camera working and all that stuff. Just didn't work for you today or come together like you wanted it to.
No, it got tougher. This place has got them. I know I've heard a few people say that. I really thought after day 1 the weights would just go down and tank, and somehow this group of dudes caught them better every day. Where I kind of went down, I had 2 big bites today, lost both of those, but if the water had stayed up, the weights would have been even higher in my opinion. This would have been, I think the weights are already crazy, but it would have been insane high. Y'all got an awesome fishery here. My wife and kids are at home watching. Want to say hi to them. My mama has watched live. I don't know if I think she probably got fired from work for watching live the whole time, but got to say hi to her. All my friends and family, awesome support system. Thank y'all. I sat in the hot seat at Eufaula for a minute, and I didn't get to thank sponsors and friends and family, and I just want to thank you guys as well. But all my friends, family, sponsors, appreciate y'all, and look forward to getting to Florida.
All right, Brandon, we'll see you down in Florida. Safe travels. Say hi to the family for us. Next to the scales, boat number 48, Gaston Construction Pro from Sylacauga, Alabama. Put your hands together for David Gaston. Sheldon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 left. 5 left. David Gaston, 39.11 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 fish in the bag. Wrap it up for me and throw it on this scale, David. He's looking for 17.10 to take the lead. Not quite there, but a good bag. Settle down, ladies. Keeping them fish healthy in that live well. Here we go. 14 pounds, 2 ounces, a 3-day total of 53.13 is going to put you right there in 8th place. Turn to your right and I put in that camera right there. There you go, my man. Put your hands together, folks. All right, David, real quick. Yep, absolutely. We're professional, not unprofessional.
That's right.
All right, real quick, couple of go-to baits.
Really no go-to baits, just a swim jig all week. That's all I did. I mean, really didn't have nothing else, so I stuck with it and, caught 5 today, but at 12 o'clock, my battery went dead and my trolling motor, so I had to push pole the rest of the day, and I felt like a midget at a urinal with it. I mean, it was miserable. I mean, it was tough.
That's the way you do it right there.
I mean, it was bad. I'd have to pull into somewhere and just drift around and push. So, but, hats off to everybody who called. This is a great fishery. I had a great time this week. This is the best host city I've ever been to. There's plenty of places to eat. There's a giant crowd here. It's just amazing. This place, they love to fish, and it's awesome.
The hidden gem out here. We'll see you down in Florida. Good AOI points brought to you by Progressive. We'll see you down there, brother. Class act right there. Boat number 14 coming to the scales. Red River Ford Pro from Alexander, Arkansas. He was in 4th place going into day 3. Put your hands together for Josh Ray. Josh had 40-12 on the first 2 days. He's got 5 in the bag. He needs 16.09 to take the lead. 16.09 to take the lead. Showdown Saturday weight of 14 pounds, 6 ounces, 3-day total of 55.02. Going to put you there in 5th place. Good job, Josh. Let me do this real quick. I'm going to hand them that fish. Who'd you like to thank?
I'd like to thank Red River Ford, Get Outdoors, and Horizon Tracker Marine.
Looking forward to Harris Chain?
No.
How do you like Wright Patman?
It's a good fishery. The fish here are just so mean. They're hard to get in the boat, and they wrap you up in every bush there is out there. So
John Cox said he's coming back when these people go out there and tame those fish down.
I don't know about that.
All right, Josh, we'll see you down in Florida. Safe travels. Boat number 4 coming to the scales. FC Marine and Fisherman Central Pro from Warren, OH. Nick Provanazak. And then there were 1, 2, 3. You never know, Sheldon. You never know. But I will tell you this. Heck of a comeback on day 2 and 3 to get yourself into this position. You got to feel good about it. You're just there in Grove, so it's an easy jaunt to come back down here and fish.
Yeah, this place is absolutely awesome. It's full of biggins, and you're probably about to see some of them.
All right, Nick. You got a surprise? Let's go, brother. 41-14 on day 1 and 2 total. He's got 5 in the bag. He needs 15.07, folks, to take the lead. Put it on the scale. Wrap it up for me, Nick. 15.07 to take the lead. Look out there. 16 pounds, 6 ounces, your new leader with a total of, calculate it for me, computer. Come on, 16.06. 16.06. It's locked up right there. We're going to go with 57, 58 pounds. Let's see some of those fish. 58.04, your new leader right there, Nick Provanazak, Fisherman Central Pro. Turn to that camera right to the right. Put your hands together, folks. 58.04, Nick Provanazak. Event number 2 here at Wright Patman, brought to you by Progressive of the NPFL. All right, Nick, how about a handshake with Sheldon behind you? You're new in the hot seat. Good job, Sheldon. Nick, real quick, and then I'm going to put you in the hot seat so we can get these guys in. Heck of a day today. What was the 1 or 2 baits that worked?
All week, and even in practice, I only had
2 or 3 baits that I caught fish on. One was a booyah pad crasher, and the other one was a young woolly bug. And I caught a couple on a buzz bait. But other than that, it was basically those 2 baits, the first 2 baits I mentioned. And all week I just flipped and pitched my heart out.
Take a seat right there in the hot seat. We got 2 more anglers to crown our champion of event number 2 here at Wright Patman Lake, brought to you by Progressive. Next to the scales, boat number 72. Status Renovations Remodeling Pro from Jasper, Georgia. Put your hands together for Jesse Millsaps. Jesse at 4201. Fat Cat, somebody drop it in on us. 4201. Jesse Millsaps, 5 in the bag. You're looking for 1604 to take the lead. Not quite there. 1109. 3-day total of 5310. 5310. All right, Jesse. You left the door open here on day 3, but a heck of a tournament.
I did, yeah. I mean, the main lake muddied up on me, and it was I was catching all my fish on a swim jig out on the main lake around all the islands, and I had a great yesterday. It was one of those days I just couldn't do anything wrong. But I got a few people I need to thank. Berkeley and Abu Garcia, Elite Response, Dave's Lures and True Grit Tackle. They supplied me with all my swim jigs that I've used all week. I mean, great jig. Anybody going to look at them. So then my family for coming watching the weigh in, and everybody back home that roots for me, all the calls and texts that I've got. I mean, they're great.
Jesse, man, appreciate it. We'll see you down in Florida. Safe travels, my friend. All right, folks, here it goes. Day 1 leader, day 2 leader, boat number 15. Abu Garcia Berkeley Pro from DeBerry, Florida. Put your hands together for Keith Carson. Nick, right here for me. Stand right there for me. Keith Carson had 47.04 on the first 2 days. Your leader right now, Nick Pravanazak at 58.04. Keith needs 11.01 to take the lead. Wrap it up, put it on the coat. Here you go, folks, get loud. 20 pounds, 6 ounces, your champion, 67 pounds, 10 ounces. Put your hands together for Keith Carson here at Wright Patman, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. Let's see some of those fish. Keith Carson, wire to wire with 67.10. A lot of guys said it would take 68. Put your hands together, get loud. No. 20-pound bag, 20-pound bag, 20-pound bag over. A lot of predictions were that 65 to 68. Hopefully you bet on yourself because you made it come through wire to wire day 1, 2, and 3. You got to feel good. Second champ of the NPFL, Wright Patman Lake, presented by Progressive. How you feeling?
Man, I'm like, this is unreal to win this. Practice was really good for me. I thought it could take like over 80 pounds to win. I had a lot of 30-pound days. I could have had in the mid-30s day 1. Every day I moved areas. I had to switch spots. Today I fished. Today everything was brand new. It was places I never even went to in practice. Nothing. Just showed up. I put that chatterbait in my hand. I noticed that the water had dropped a lot. I went to a bush that I had flipped a lot, and as soon as I noticed that it dropped, I just put that chatterbait in my hand and just went to work.
It takes a lot. I mean, you guys are up at 4 o'clock in the morning. You dump your boats in. You go out there and fish for 9 hours. Then you got to wait in line to weigh in. I mean, it's a 14, 15-hour day. But the relief and the tension's off the shoulders after bringing home the championship in event number 2 of the NPFL. Got to make you great. The family's probably super excited for you. We're headed down to Florida, your backyard. Who knows if you can go back-to-back. Just kind of tell us, the folks out there, a couple of baits and a couple of styles that you use in order to get those fish out of that brush.
Okay, so the main key to my success was flipping a 1-ounce weight.
throughout practice, I tried using a lighter weight, a quarter and a 3/8, and in the wind, it just wasn't working. I had a bow in my line, and then a fish would eat it, and it was taking off, swimming out, and I didn't even know until I reeled my slack up. So I started slinging that 1 ounce, and I was just hauling butt. I had the trolling motor on 70%. I couldn't even fish behind other guys because I'd run up on them so quick. So I had to just keep moving and go find fresh fish. Without a doubt, the 1 ounce was the key to winning 100%. And then when they dropped the water, I couldn't flip so much anymore. So then I picked up the chatterbait and just started throwing it around. And I just came from Lake Chickamauga where I fished, or Chickamauga, whatever. And I was sight fishing, and I had like 100 fish marked on bed. They dropped the water, and what happened was those females had laid their eggs, and then they sat out from the bed and they just stared at where they laid their eggs because they wanted to protect their babies. So I knew that this week, that when the water was dropping, that those females were sitting out just looking at where their beds were. So for anyone who saw me fishing, I'd flip up there, and then I'd do big hops. And I was just trying to hop it in their face. And every day I had actually hit between 5 and 8 fish. I would hit them in the side or in the face, and I could feel my line going around them. And then every now and then 1 or 2 of them would eat it.
That's some great detail. One of the things I saw on live stream there is after you caught a fish, you would always adjust or readjust your bait or tie a new bait on. And you were very particular about telling the fans out there how many rings to go down, how it had to be lined up on the hook. Great insight there. Tell all the kids out there how important it is in order to put that bait on that hook in order to get the right movement when you're trying to get those bedding fish.
Yeah, part of why I'm such a stickler for having my bait run perfect is because sight fishing is my strength. I love bed fishing, and I know that when that bait's not rigged perfectly, they just don't bite. And so now I rig everything perfectly. So, for those of you who are learning, pay a lot of attention to how you rig the bait, and then after you rig it, pitch it next to the boat and reel it. Every single time I rig a bait, whether it's flipping or anything, I put it in the water and I swim it next to the boat and I visualize how is that bait working and how do I want to present it to the fish.
All right, folks, we got a couple presentations here, and I want you to get loud. I know you want the hardware before the check, so I'm going to go get this. Actually, Brad Fuller, come up here. I want you to grab this beautiful trophy right here, hand it to Keith Carson. Keith, I want you to carry it out to your boat, raise it up for everybody, and I want to hear a loud, loud scream for your champ, event number 2, Wright Patman Lake, brought to you by Progressive, Keith Carson. Get loud, folks, one more time. 32 pounds of pleasure, Keith Carson, with 67 pounds and 10 ounces. All right, Keith, lay that on the deck of your boat right there. Michelle said you get some money, too. All right? Stand right there for me, my man. Take that in your hand. Go out to your boat. Raise that up. Let's hear you, folks. $50,000 richer. Keith Carson, 67 pounds, 10 ounces. All right, your family's happy. We'll get you out of here. Listen, Texarkana, absolutely unbelievable. Great crowd here on Showdown Saturday. We appreciate everything. Natalie Haywood, Barbara, Jennifer Montoya, Bob Krugman, Ross, everything, Game Day, everything you guys did for us. Unbelievable host city. I will tell you this, I will promise you this, the NPFL will be back in the future and very soon. Everybody, good night, be safe, and God bless. Love you, Mama.
Man, Natalie, how exciting was that?
Holy stinking cow. I'm so excited.
I'm glad
he was on our show.
I know. He was
on
a good dude, too.
Yeah, I mean, he is top notch. I mean, Keith Carson, every time I'm directing traffic, I know I've said that a million times. I've been directing traffic. I'm pretty proud of myself.
Good.
No, Keith is just constantly waving at everybody and saying how he has no big head about him. and I just really appreciate that.
You can tell when he was up there, he's a cool personality.
He is. He is. He's just excited to be here, excited to be fishing. I mean, he loves what he does. When he has a bad day, he does, it's not that he doesn't care, but he just moves on. It doesn't upset him too much.
Well, by the way, we added the legend Matt Fry over here with us. I saw him in the crowd, and I was like, man, we got one of our game day dudes. Let's bring him on.
It was a great day. I brought my son out, brought my father-in-law.
I need to get that
blue.
blue.
Check this out.
I need that blue one.
My son is out here, and he came with us today, and these anglers are throwing out stuff to him. They threw out bait, shirts, and all that kind of stuff. That's what makes a community event. That's what makes people want to come see something. It's exciting for Texarkana. I think Texarkana did a great job. You hear these guys talk about it, something to be proud of. But, man, when these guys come back, they give to the kids. The kids are excited to be out here. That's awesome. That's why I brought this here. And I can promise you this means I'll have to buy some sort of box for my son to put this in, because he's not going to want to let Dad to put this in his own tackle box.
Hey, I've learned the hard way the last 2 weeks. Buying the stuff doesn't help you catch the fish.
You're exactly right. You're exactly right.
But you look good not doing it.
Hey.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're not going to be good, look good.
But, yeah, no, great day. Good to be out here, and it was a fun time.
Thank you for coming out. Yeah. Hey, that's what made today so much fun is how many people do you think we had out today?
I was going to say 500, but I think it was well over 500.
I was going to say 5 too, conservatively.
Yeah, I think probably at
least 5. An absolute success for Texarkana. Shout out to the Chamber, Parks and Rec. Ross, you can come get on real quick if you want.
Ross,
yeah, come on, Ross. You come on here and talk to him.
Oh, we got 5. We got 5, yeah. And Aaron, while we're doing all this, give us our top 10.
All right, top 10. Keith Carson, obviously, he was the champion with 67 pounds, 10 ounces of fish.
Shout out.
Nick, I'm going to butcher this guy's name, Pravonazak. I believe that's how you say it.
I haven't heard that
58 pounds, 4 ounces. He's second place. Sheldon Collins, 57.4. Local native Michael Yoder.
Shout out.
Yeah, 55 pounds.
That's awesome.
12 ounces. He was in fourth. Cody Ryan Greeny with 55 pounds. Sean Murphy was in sixth place. Josh Ray was in seventh. Eighth place was Eddie Carper. Ninth was Mark Schilling. And 10th was Brian Hatfield.
Yeah.
Shout out to Yoder, a local, coming in extremely well. And Jake Chauncey made the money cut.
He's going to make some money, yeah.
Good.
Good. He was hoping he would.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Beautiful family. 5 kids, I believe.
5 kids.
Yeah, I haven't met Mr. Yoder yet, but he had a heck of a tournament.
Yeah, we'll have to get him on sometime. Talk to him a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, maybe teach us how to fish.
Yeah, he caught 20 pounds today.
There you go.
20 pounds worth of fish today.
He sat on that chair for a little while.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. I like the way they do that. That's marketing genius right there.
I know. I love it. How proud can you be when you're sitting in that chair?
Oh, yeah. Nervous. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Heart beating. Yeah. They're not having heart condition.
I would just soak it in. I mean, you might not be up there for 5 minutes, but you're in the limelight for a little bit.
Rooting for the guys, but at the same time hoping they don't bring in anything bigger, right?
Right.
Yeah. Well, we want to Game Day wants to give a shout out to Ross and Allie. Y'all worked so dang hard on
this guy.
Well, no, it was a collaboration. I mean, Texarkana showed out with the sponsorships, with just with these guys coming to the chamber and then coming to the city. It's worked out really well. I mean, we appreciate Game Day for stepping in and helping. I mean, it's just been a community.
We love partnering with the chamber.
Yeah.
And the city.
It always works.
Morgan
right?
looks at me because of how many times we've thrown down. That's where that's going.
Come to find out, I'm not the only one you throw down with. That's what I heard.
What?
Somebody else was like, "Yeah, we didn't get along the first time we met."
Oh, that was Shane. I know. See, I keep them down to a low number.
Right.
I know exactly who it is. It's okay.
All right. Well,
but she brings success. So
this is true. Hey, for real, I've been to a ton of events. I'm thoroughly impressed.
Thank you,
100% honesty. I didn't know what to expect. I did not think I was going to be excited about this. I will never miss another one.
That is awesome.
It is a great time, great family environment. If you didn't get a chance to come out, I hate it for you.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun.
Next time they put this on, you have to bring the kids out. This is a real family environment here. Yep. Genoa Central's out here raising money. They're going to state. You have a bunch of local businesses out here with booths. You have boats out here to look at that I can't afford. And it's just an amazing experience. Once again, I cannot say enough about how great of an experience this was, and happy that Texarkana brought this here.
Hey, we appreciate
well,
it.
And he said we will be back, and they don't like to come back just year after year. So I'm kind of crossing my fingers, hoping maybe they bring the championship series here.
That would be awesome.
Yeah. That is what we want is championship. And they take the championship down to 25, right?
Yes.
So it's a little bit smaller crowd, but you get quality fishing. I mean, these guys are, it'd be a fast-paced weigh-in. It would be, it would be a lot of fun to get the championship.
Yep. Well, y'all make that happen. We will be here for it, hopefully. Y'all got anything else?
Again, I think it's just a fun day, good family atmosphere. I've seen Ross at several things, and he talked about the things that he wants to try to, bring to the city and Parks and Rec and what they're trying to do. And it's good to see a variety of things. It's been a crazy year for everybody, but anytime you can build something up and bring it into a city, I think it's awesome. I think those guys are doing a great job. Chamber's doing a great job. Pay attention if you're in Texarkana. If you're just a citizen like I am, a parent of school kids, pay attention to the work that goes in to bring stuff to Texarkana, to highlight Texarkana. We truly have an awesome place to live, and days like today prove that.
My buddy Aaron over here has experience in anything you can think of. So I'm assuming you've been to a fishing tournament.
I have.
All right, so tell me.
What
was the experience like today?
This was impressive. I mean, this was impressive. First of all, living here for as long as I've lived here, I had no idea the slabs that they were going to do.
Right.
I mean, I'm no professional fisherman or angler.
Yeah. There we go.
But these guys are impressive. The amount of fish that they caught, the weights that they caught. I mean, it was an unbelievable event. And the way that they do this, throwing out all the stuff to the kids, I mean, it was amazing.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I think next time we have this happen, I bet you might have 2,000 people show up.
Right.
I really wish it wasn't raining last night.
Oh.
That would have been so much fun.
Preaching to the choir over here.
Natalie, what are your takeaways, and what are you looking forward to?
My takeaways, man, I couldn't ask for a better, coworker in this is Ross Cowling. I mean, he's done amazing, and the partner with the city of Texarkana, Texas, has just been so much fun to work with them. And there are so many people we could thank. Shane Smith, I think y'all had him on earlier, has taken time off of work, volunteering his time to spend with us. The Liberty Isle Volunteer Fire Department has been out at the lake just providing safety if anything happens.
Man, Matt's on the board.
I'm the president of the board of the fire department. What do you think?
How are you the president of every board in town?
I'm not the president of every board in town. I'm on about 2 or 3, though, but I am the president of that one. But that's a great group of people. And
it's awesome.
I would see them parked at the fire station early every morning. So glad to have them. They were glad to be out there. And you heard the one angler talk about his boat broke down and the Freeman family. That's our fire chief who said, hey, take my boat and go out here and try to win you some money.
Wow.
So pretty cool folks out there.
Great people.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, we
might need to do a story on that.
We can do it.
All right, let's make that happen. Didn't mean to cut you off, Natalie. I'm sorry.
That's all
Oh,
right.
no, I'm good. I just appreciate everybody coming out today, and, it's been a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in to Game Day, and share. We want this to be a big deal. We'll get all this footage back from NPFL, and we'll get to show y'all what the commercials were that played about Texarkana and everything.
Yeah.
Ross, what you got for us?
I mean, same deal. I've worked with the chamber. I've been in city government now for 13 years, and we partnered with the chamber. It had success, but this was fun, success. All of it wrapped into one. Probably my funnest event, of putting on with the city. I mean, I love my baseball and and all that good stuff, softballing. But it's been exciting, good partnership, and I think it's just the beginning of what we can start doing. I appreciate you all. This is sports, so. Welcome to fishing. I know you got your boat now. You got to get out and get after it. Got a lot of good pointers out here. So,
and there's fish.
Yeah, there's plenty of them out there. If you're not finding them, that's your fault.
All right.
Not your fault. Our fault.
Yeah, well, I'm terrible. So, anyway, we appreciate you watching. Hey, you couldn't make it out. Be sure to come next time we have it. And that's going to be it for us. We're Texarkana Game Day, and we are out.
Thanks, guys.